Morning, gamer. It is Friday, September 18th, 2020. Welcome in Gaming Morning Show. We're on the air, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. Excited to be with you next 3 hours on this Friday, last show of the week, and another one where we get to hang out together. I am Ryan. He is Sean. Thanks for being with us from Studio B, wherever you may be. We're going to have fun today. We got some headlines, some game news in just a few moments. Later on in our celebrity birthdays and your birthdays as well. Let us know who you want to wish a happy birthday to. We would love to wish them a happy birthday. And then this day in gaming history, top 10 list, a lot more fun still to come on this Friday. Good morning, Sean.
Good morning. Not gonna lie, after all the big news earlier this week with PlayStation and pre-orders going crazy, slower news day today.
Well, it is for me too. I didn't wake up this morning and I didn't have to clean up any pee. Didn't have to deal with any skunks. I'm flat out bored. I'm gonna be straight with you.
It's a good problem to have.
It really is.
And we got some rain, so that's exciting for our air quality and fires.
We might be back in Studio G soon. I know you're like, who's this we stuff? But like, we might be in Studio G soon, which is me, and I wouldn't have to trek over here, make the 4-minute drive all the way over to Studio B. I know. Well, we can touch each other virtually.
No, we're always touching each other virtually.
I think you have to pay extra for that. You're right. We're in Oregon, and last night it wasn't even really. So the whole thing has been with the wildfires is the rain's so far away. And we're not going to get any rain. I mean, the Oregonians were banking on wind before rain earlier in the week and late last week, which is saying something because I grew up in a very windy part of the country in north central Montana. I mean, wind, like you get 30, 40 mile an hour gusts. So one of my favorite things about living in Oregon is there's never really wind on the western side of the state, especially in the Northwest. And I'm very grateful for that because I can't stand the wind. So everyone was banking on the wind, but it's like, when's the rain going to get here? And then last night, holy cow, it came rip roaring right through.
All or nothing, apparently. Thunderstorms and pouring down rain. This is the first time we've had like real rain in this house, and I need to check things out because it was raining in such a way that like large water droplets were dropping and hitting my bathroom window and woke me up at one point. Wow. It was really loud, so that was fun.
Well, and then this morning we had our official Gaming Morning Show mascot, Arturo the cat, right by our side, clinging to us.
Yeah, he's freaking out a little bit this morning. He wanted out earlier this morning when it was raining, and then it started pouring. And I was like, oh, well, he's definitely going to want back inside. But I couldn't find him. And then it stopped raining and he came. So I think he got stuck somewhere, trapped under the deck or something just to try to escape the rain.
Well, that's understandable. I mean, it was not the best of days to be outside. It was, like you said, thunder and lightning. Luckily, it sounds like, just looking at like preliminary reports from friends of mine who are monitoring weather way closer than I do. I have this thing with weather. Like, I only tend to look at weather at a glance at the best, and only usually when I'm going to travel somewhere where there might be snow. And then at that point, I'm not really looking at the weather so much as like road reports, those kind of things. And I say that because I always get asked this question from my wife, who I think is like a closet meteorologist. Like, I think this is kind of the thing that maybe like when I'm not home, she's pulling up weather maps. Maybe she's got like a green screen.
I was going to say, if you find hidden green screens, then you got to look out.
Well, and then it's whenever she talks to me, she's talking as if she's talking to you, but she's always looking over here. And I don't know why. But anyway, I say that because I don't really look at the weather that much because I kind of just go, hey, you know what? Whatever the weather's going to be, I'm going to have to go about my day, and you know, maybe I need a coat. I don't know. Maybe I have too many things in places. Like in my office, I have a coat that I need if it's too cold.
See, and my wife asks me all the time, well, how warm is it today? I was like, I don't know. It's September, so I'm going to wear jeans and a t-shirt, just like I'm going to in December and January and August and July and all the months. I'm going to wear jeans and a t-shirt because I don't really wear jackets. If it's snowing, I'll put on a jacket. I don't do anything outside. Yeah, I can survive the walk from the house to the car, and then the car either into the store or into work without a jacket just fine. So I don't look at the weather either because it doesn't really change the way I do anything.
Yeah, I'm with you. And so anyway, point being, it came with thunder and lightning, and my friends who are monitoring the weather a little bit closer than I say, so far it doesn't look like any lightning sparked any new fires, which is always a concern.
Yeah.
So hopefully it helped with the wildfires in the Pacific Northwest. And I don't know, maybe if you're in California this morning or in Montana or wherever, and that you also got some rain, then that would be awesome to know. Let us know in the chat because we're celebrating.
And our air quality right now is down to unhealthy instead of hazardous. So we'll take it.
I will for sure. Among other things, today is International Talk Like a Pirate Day. Not today, but actually tomorrow. We're kind of pulling ahead like we did last Friday, but didn't like any of the categories today, except there is one that we're going to talk about in a second because we kind of actually have a bone to pick with it. But tomorrow's International Talk Like a Pirate Day. So we want to know what your best pirate joke is. Maybe you have a good pirate story. Maybe there was something that happened to you in Sea of Thieves. One of my pirate confessions is, for some reason, I a lot of times say Caribbean. And so then when I'm talking about those movies with Johnny Depp with the ride at Disneyland, I go, yeah, I was on Pirates of the Caribbean. And it doesn't sound the right way.
It's not the same.
It's like when I say Crick.
Pirates of the Crick.
Pirates of the Crick. This summer, Johnny Depp is Pirates of the Crick. So I got my favorite joke, but it might be also your favorite joke. So I'm going to go ahead and yield the floor if you have a pirate joke.
Yeah, my favorite pirate joke is always what's pirate's favorite letter. And this is the one you tell the kids, right? Because they go R, and no, the pirate's true love is the C. And then the kids go, ha 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 ha.
Dad, you're so hilarious.
Dad, you're so funny. I'm not gonna roll my eyes at you.
Oh man! So of the 4 kids, Sean's 2 have the best eye rolls. Oh my gosh! Like, I want to bottle up that eye roll and put it as like an emoji or something because they are pros.
I do need to get a good video of it so I can turn it into a GIF so that we can just text it back and forth all the time.
It's amazing. I mean,
it's intense.
May your kids eye roll as well as Sean's kids do.
Oh man! And Evie in particular has 2 different eye rolls, and they look similar, but there's the one that's actually like, I can't believe you told that dorky dad joke, and then there's one that's like, I'm supposed to be annoyed, but I really found that funny.
You talked about it at the top. This was a really crazy week. So I'm going to bring this up. This is a tweet from Inferno Omni on Twitter. This week in gaming had the Xbox Series announcements, release dates, pre-orders sold out, and then there was the NVIDIA cards that were sold out automatically. And then there was Nintendo's Direct Mini main feature with Monster Hunter Rise, which I don't know anything about. Maybe you do, but they also mentioned, rip the 3DS. I mean, it was just kind of like I guess it's probably a little bit over a week, but still, it was just rapid fire all of a sudden.
Yeah, there was a lot going on, and I almost feel like in this non E3 world we have this year, that there was a lot of stuff that was scattered around the time that E3 was. So instead of having one day where we got a Microsoft conference and a big Nintendo Direct and an Ubisoft and EA does their own thing, instead of getting all of these in one day, we got that so scattered out. And so then we got the second round of stuff more grouped together, and it's oh man, we haven't had this much news in a short amount of time since E3 last year. So it was fun. There's a lot going on.
I mean, it was like a lightning round of video game information. And speaking of which, we will have our gaming morning gaming news coming up in just a little bit this morning with video game expert Sean. So here's our bonus pick. Apparently today is National Cheeseburger Day. And us being of strong editorial ethics and reliability, we could not bring it to ourselves to have both a topic of the day that's National Double Cheeseburger Day as well as National Cheeseburger Day in the same week. I mean, what kind of show would we be? Our integrity, Sean.
Well, that, and I didn't tell you this earlier, but I refuse to acknowledge National Cheeseburger Day. And that's because, for me, the default makeup of a cheeseburger is a double cheeseburger. There's no reason for a single cheeseburger. If you're going to have a cheeseburger, you have a double cheeseburger.
Yeah, you can be grouped into double cheeseburger, because if you want to hold a patty, then that's your prerogative, and then therefore National Double Cheeseburger Day is still your National Cheeseburger Day.
Yeah.
I actually thought you were going to say I refuse to acknowledge Cheeseburger Day because there is no such thing as a hamburger. No one should order a hamburger. It always should be a cheeseburger.
Right.
And then I met my wife. And
Yeah. No, I can acknowledge the need for a hamburger sans cheese, but not for me. There's cheese.
Yeah.
Also, I kind of prefer bone-in burgers.
as opposed to picking a bone out or whatever I said earlier. Oh, no, I know what you're talking about. Hashtag thoughts and nuggets. We do get a lot of food topics, which is kind of the point. Like, we didn't want to get to another food topic either because I don't think Sean's eaten his double cheeseburger yet.
Oh no, I had a Big Mac yesterday, and that will suffice for a double cheeseburger. It is not my preferred double cheeseburger, but technically it is a double cheeseburger.
Okay, and so then this is the part that you missed because you did have to leave earlier in that show, which was they apparently said the average American eats 3 cheeseburgers or 3 burgers a week. I was like, there is no way.
It seems
Like,
a lot.
yeah, like I barely get to a restaurant once a week. And let's say I was single in my 20s, like I don't know if I would still have a burger 3 times a week when I did go to the bar. And then it dawned on me that, like, well, this also counts, like, if you're swinging through McDonald's and grabbing a Big Mac, that counts as a burger. And at that point, oh yeah, for sure, people get 3 burgers.
Yeah. And I have gotten 3 burgers in a week.
Yes.
I wouldn't say I average that high, but
You want to.
I've always if you at any point in time you come up to me and you say, would you like a pizza or a burger or wings, my answer to any of those questions is yes. There is never a time where one of those do not sound good. So,
and that pizza concept just baffles my wife. She can't get her head because every day that she goes, hey, what sounds good for dinner? It's always pizza. She's like, well, I want pizza again. Well, you asked me, and it's true. I could eat pizza every single day of the week. It's that good.
Yeah, I have that conversation a lot. What do you want for dinner? I'm really good with anything. Well, what sounds good for dinner? It's like, you don't want to know the answer to that question because none of the answers are things you're going to want. You want to go to Buffalo Wild Wings right now? No, I didn't think. Oh, you want Domino's? No, then stop asking me what sounds good. You know what sounds good. That's the same thing that always.
Oh man, I'm gonna quit. Mark, back to your third spawn, rather.
Good hunting.
I'm hot.
Get ready for the next one.
Yeah, no, you had my pirate joke for sure.
Yeah. I mean that is the pirate. I mean there are lots of funny pirate jokes, but that's the default pirate joke in my book.
Oh, I'm curious how people rate their pirate accent. I hit him a lot. He's back in the same spot, moving tires back toward our spawn. I did hit him a lot.
Yeah, they do that like 40.
I'm not actually thinking your rounds hit him. I think it just went by him, and that was enough. Painted.
Oh, we're back to 2.
You're back to 2.
Someone's up. 100 up. Oh,
Why am I
nice.
reloading?
Hey, I know where he is. Now I'll reload.
Why did it reload? Well, I did the double tap of the square, so I bet it was caught up in that. And then why I didn't stay patient. And
Yeah. It's all good.
No, it's not okay.
Oh, we're back to 1.
So you probably saw the awesome gameplay of mine. He was like, wow.
Oh, he's back. That's
Was he
lining
AFK
up
for a second?
that's lining up the headshot. Then he started moving. Oh.
Hunt them down.
Oh,
Ooh.
fun.
Look, we have fists.
Yeah, good idea. Oh, get him. Nice.
Moving down. Stay on that.
I wasn't to rub it in. I didn't want to use those pistols.
It's because they're terrible. Yeah, I ran at him with fists too.
I don't know if he knows that, but that's the truth. Those pistols just make me mad. I'd rather die.
I almost got you. Get him. Uh-oh. He turned around.
Die.
He turned around, shot me right
Should
in
he-
my chest.
They should have used those scissors. You got.
He's got scissors?
Yeah, you have scissors in your.
Oh, I have scissors. I do that. Why would I forget about my scissors?
Oop.
Oh, he took my kill.
Yeah, did I? I took my kill. Nah, I probably took your kill. I at least hit him in the chest. I at least didn't take your kill by hitting him in like the spleen.
This is not show them what jackals can do.
Nice shots.
That felt good.
Mission accomplished.
Good shots. Let's go. Wasn't even shots. It was shots.
It was shot.
shot.
It was
Shot. All right. 21 past 6 o'clock. Good morning. Gaming morning show continues on this Friday, September 18th, 2020. Sean, I am Ryan. You can watch us on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and the gamingmorningshow.tv. Follow us on Twitter, which we are not streaming on today, which I don't know why. That's just the button. You can find us there. Watch GMS. He is sports.gaming. He's over this way. I am FTU on Twitter as well. We still didn't get the PlayStation 5. The saga continues. I think we must have missed Amazon's pre-order. It must have been like a window of like 4.3 seconds.
Yeah, I was reading back at some of the reports on Twitter and various social medias about the Amazon thing, and apparently they were early in that process in waves. So apparently when everything started to go live, they had some and then it went away. And then it came back up, and then their entire PlayStation 5 page went away, and that came back up, and then it went away. And then what we saw was it coming back online after they had sold out. So apparently we missed them all. But there's still rumors that everyone's going to get another round next week. So I'm not even going to tell you today because I don't want you to get them. We're going to get them.
That's so selfish. You're like a pirate of PlayStations.
I did get the official. We had briefly talked about it already, but I did get the official okay to pre-order it from the wife because she's been working opposite schedule. We hadn't had a chance to talk about all the exciting news from the showcase, so she was pretty excited about it. As excited as she can be. Anyway.
She didn't want one for herself, though?
No.
Okay, well, fine. I guess I'll take it then. Yeah, I mean, if you need to give it to me just because she doesn't want it, I can understand.
I mean, our anniversary's coming up. I was going to give it to her for anniversary.
Oh, our anniversary?
Oh, yeah, our
Really?
anniversary.
Because our anniversary is before you and your wife's anniversary.
It's true.
We are going to keep talking about International Talk Like a Pirate Day, which I think is actually one of my favorite of the made-up national days of the day. It's technically tomorrow, but I wrote, "What's your best pirate story?" And if you have one again, please share it in the chat. But mine involves Disneyland because I talked about Pirates of the Caribbean, and I only went to Disneyland once with my parents, and bless their soul that they were able to find a way for us to get out there. And my dad, he seemed interested, but he wasn't like.
He was
super,
there.
Yeah, he was super excited. Like, but he didn't get too high or low in that respect anyway. But I do remember specifically him saying something to the effect of like, well, the only thing I'm looking forward to riding is Pirates of the Caribbean. And we're like, okay, that sounds good. We get there and it's closed. Oh god. It was like the one ride of like the big name rides that were, in renovations or whatever they have to do occasionally with it. And it happened to be when we showed up, that's happened twice in my life. There was that one. And then when I was younger, I actually bought one of these cruises off one of those people who called you randomly back in the day. I was like, we have a special offer for you. And I was like, oh, well, that sounds cool. I want to go on a cruise. All right. And so I bought the coupon book and all this stuff. And we had to leave out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. So I actually bought flights when they were super cheap. I think this was like 15 years ago. We found flights from Portland, Oregon to Miami or Fort Lauderdale for like $120 round trip. It was nuts.
Awesome.
So we bought them. It happened to be, according to the people, the 1 week that boat is in port for cleaning.
Oh, jeez.
And who knows, that could have been part of like the scam, but still. Oh, he was on top of me. I'm dead in the right trench.
Boom.
That was quite the hiding by him. All right, I hope I didn't really see anybody until that guy jumped on my head like Mario
Are you a Goomba?
was.
Can't wait to have a real gun.
He's right in front of me.
And behind you.
I like how in that cutscene where they show the kill cam, they kind of look disappointed in me. Like they were looking down, like, no, that was awful.
No challenge at all.
I was embarrassed. You got that one.
He dropped
You
shot.
sound like you're busy.
He's in there, spawn, middle spawn, middle spawn.
Oh, middle spawn. Okay.
Put it behind you. We got work to do.
My bad.
Oh, did he get you down the alley?
So I got the see, it's just right there. I got the other guy, and then that guy was coming from up the stairs.
I thought I saw the bullets coming from ahead. My bad. Hey, stick around. Morning gaming news coming up after this one. Gosh dang.
$19 to $31 combined. You win these.
Oh yeah, C4. That was a good play.
Coming back here.
I think they got it pretty close.
That's pretty good.
Triggers pulled. Let's go.
Oh well, this will be worse.
Hey, let me die first, okay? Oh, he's left trench.
I hit him once.
There's been better trenches.
I'm liking trench less and less as time goes on. I'm not
The
gonna
only
lie.
reason I kind of like it, comparatively, it's not like an actual favorite, is it has elevation. I like that you can kind of go up and down. It's just there's too much of that.
Yeah.
And I guess like Pine has the houses and stuff, but like a jump shot at me. I got lit up. Holy cow.
You're the last man standing.
All right. That's probably for the best. I'm not going to lie. If we kept playing that, I think I was going to get more angry and more angry.
So the first time we played Trench, we were playing 3v3 gunfight, and I was like, oh, this map's kind of cool. I think it just works better as a 3v3. It's rather large for a 2v2.
Yeah, and it spans, like we said, with those extra trenches in the middle. Just has too many places to go that when you're 2v2, like I have a hard time finding people on that map. All right, we're 28 past 6 o'clock. Gaming Morning Show continues on this Friday. We are 9:28 on the East Coast with you for 3 hours this morning and our final show of the week, but we get to be together for the whole week, which is super awesome.
Rare Friday off from.
Yeah, right? It's kind of crazy. You okay?
I'm good.
Yeah? Doing fine?
I'm running out of coffee.
Oof.
I did not pace myself well for this first hour.
Sean actually got up well before me, which is very atypical, and so he's already been plowing through coffee this morning. We still have This Week in Gaming History coming up, and by this week, I mean this day. I don't know why I keep saying it like that. Celebrity birthdays coming up as well. We want to wish you a happy birthday as well. But right now, let's go to the newsroom. It is 6:29. Here's hashtag video game expert, Sean.
Good morning. Today is Friday, September 18th, 2020, and this is your gaming morning show, Morning Gaming News. Like I said, lighter news day today, but did want to update a couple small things. First is the COD Bakwa Alpha begins today, unfortunately at 10 a.m. after we're done, and running through this weekend. I think it ends at 10 a.m. on Sunday. So get your alpha gaming in this weekend if you're a PlayStation player. The alpha contains 3 classic modes for 6v6 gameplay. This is from Daniel Tack of Game Informer. And so we're going to see some team deathmatch, kill confirmed, and domination, which is no surprise that they would start with those. So get some 6v6 play this weekend in the new alpha. The alpha also features the 12v12 combined arms domination mode, and that's the one that has 5 flags, and you have larger teams. So that one will be cool to check out as well. The other news story, we had rumors, or I guess confirmed from Ubisoft before, that PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, and PlayStation 3 games would not be playable on the PlayStation 5. We do have that confirmed now in an interview with the Washington Post. Sony CEO, President Jim Ryan stated that 99% of PlayStation 4 games would be playable on the PlayStation 5, but no previous systems will be backwards compatible. My question is 99%. What's the 1% that's not playable on the PlayStation 5?
Nobody wants to play Dog Duty.
I want to play Dog Duty.
So we did tweet that out, by the way, if you want to see the trailer for Dog Duty, which was our Name of the Morning yesterday. Stick around, Name of the Morning is coming up today. Watch GMS on Twitter.
Nice. So, just confirms things we already knew, that we will be able to play PlayStation 4 games, but nothing else, which is unfortunate. But old games are old. No one wants to play those. And always last but never least, we finish off today's Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News, with the world-renowned segment within a segment, where it is Friday. Friday. Got to get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. This is what's out today. We have Gorst, PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC.
Sorry, did you have spasm there? Or are you okay?
Gorst. It's GORSD. Gorst. WWE 2K Battlegrounds on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. The Secret Order 8 Return to the Buried Kingdom, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch. Tamiku on PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. Friday the 13th, Killer Puzzle on Xbox One. That one was a good one. Killer Puzzle. I don't know what that is, but I'm only assuming that it's a Friday the 13th themed puzzle game. Like actual like jigsaw puzzle game.
Oh my gosh.
Biped out on Xbox One. Harvest Moon Light of Hope on Xbox One. Geo Rifters on Switch. Super Mario 3D All-Stars on Switch. So this is a collection of Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy. So if you haven't played those, that's a good one to pick up. Until September out on PC and Mac. Interesting, they got that in the middle of September. You think they'd get it earlier in September if it's called Until September. And I wanted to call special notice out this Sunday, September 20th, is Social Distancing Simulator out on PC.
No one buy that. No one even
really,
download it.
I
It's free
really
to
just
play.
want to know what it is.
No, just don't. You're just playing into more social distancing. Can't do it anymore.
And for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment, today's Name of the Morning goes to The Blobs Fight on Xbox One.
Is that like the Blobs, fight? Like
Nope, The Blobs Fight.
that's what they do.
That's what they do.
We all know the Blobs. It's always fighting. I always say that about you. You've heard me talk about the Blobs, right?
The Blobs are fighting all the time.
Man, the Blobs are fighting again. They're just always fighting. Let me guess. There's probably an exclamation point in that too.
Oh, you know it. The Blobs Fight.
Blobs fight! All right, we'll tweet that out on our Twitter, which is WatchGMS. You can follow SeanSports.gaming. I'm Hefty Goof. Our Name of the Morning, which becomes now a candidate for Name of the Month. Yeah, it's been a good week for Name of the Morning, honestly.
It's been fun. I think it's a keeper. I think we'll keep that segment within a segment within a segment.
I feel like we're doing some Inception stuff. 4 levels deep.
Just wait till we get another segment within that segment.
Syllable of the Morning. Man, we had a bad speedball yesterday.
Don't see him on the side. Oh, now I do. I got one shot in there. I got an assist.
I saw his whole back to me.
See that one right? I hit that one shot so that I could get an assist. Well, that was better than yesterday's speedball.
Already. No matter what happens from this point on, we got lit up in speedball.
One's going right, one's middle.
Okay.
Spawn, and right.
Oh, that was extra. Man, and this is that same skin that yesterday we lost to. And he was just faster. Like, I haven't really ever been accusatory of, like, Are we playing someone on a keyboard or something, and he's got a speed thing or something? Because I've never seen someone get to the right so fast like he did yesterday. I got lit up by Molotov. I think the other guy's left in the back. What the heck? Did you just kill him with the launcher?
Sure did. I was out of ammo and he was hiding, so
Oh my gosh. Style points.
don't hide. They gave me an explodey gun.
Nice work.
He was AFK. I'll still take it though. That was nice work.
Did you just high five yourself?
I did.
I like woke up at 4:45 a.m. shot.
Oh, I needed to reload anyway.
I got stunned in the crate, or else I would have had one of them for you. And I missed my guy with the knife. Ooh, right in the spleen.
Right, and that's when my spleen is gone.
So many spleens. Every year, so many spleens are taken away from us because of Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I hit him a couple times. This gun is a pea shooter. Okay, 25 health. Nice work. Good spin.
He was trying to get fancy and he died for it.
What's he trying to do?
I don't know, but watch this. So I kill him. He's right behind me, trying to get fancy. Don't get fancy. Get the win. Ryan.
I don't try to be fancy. I just try to use my grenades. I use all the tools available to me. Oh, I hit him once. He killed me. Nope, I didn't even hit him once. Holy cow. Why are you using your grenades? Don't. Just kidding. Just kidding. He learned his lesson from being over there with the rocket launcher.
Yeah, he did. If he had ducked behind, I was going to grenade him again.
Going right.
This time I had to throw it, though, like a hooligan. Nice.
Get back, right? Or left, I'm sorry. He's pushing. Or he's pushing on the right side. Nice work.
Good hunting. Get ready for the
Got him.
And I said right side, not left.
I knew what you meant. They're right.
You found him. Nice celebratory melee.
That was me.
Victory. I'm gonna push middle with the shotgun because I'm. Oh, it has a big scope on it though, so you can shoot from a mile away.
Thank you. Saved my life.
Get the guy in the back. He's hurt. 64. You have 16. Nice snap. 14.
Oh.
hunt as a team, or we die.
See, okay, so he shot me from spawn into the blue crate. I had not been touched. Killed me one shot.
Yeah.
He had 64 health or something.
Go, brother. Go.
Yep. Just shouldn't happen. Okay, I'm pushing right. I don't see anybody. Oh, okay. He's in spawn.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, shoot. Yeah.
Nice
And
try.
I thought I pushed it the right amount, and I was going to throw it back there and kill him, and all it did was make me expose myself.
Nice try.
No, that was a horrible try.
Nice try. I was no help that round.
All right.
All right.
Who's for the win?
I'm going right.
Left. Nice work. Victory! It was fun. Oh, he got hung up? Or, oh, no, maybe he just killed him before he got back in the cover.
That was the. You have 4 health. I just have to barely touch you.
The bullet just has to breeze by your leg. 40 past 6 o'clock. The Gaming Morning Show continues on Friday, September 18th. We've been talking about International Talk Like a Pirate Day, which is coming up tomorrow. We boycotted National Cheeseburger Day, which is today, because we can't have two cheeseburger-related holidays. And I think Sean actually had a good point.
There's no such thing as cheeseburger. They're all double cheeseburgers. When you say cheeseburger, what you really mean is double cheeseburger.
All of a sudden, we're getting some old topics in the chat, which I don't understand. Anyway, that was our topic yesterday. You can't scare me with it if you want to. That was actually one of our best tweets yesterday on Watch Cheat Nuts on Twitter, which is the consensus was you can't scare me with anything other than water that you can't see the bottom of, which so happens to be at the bottom of a cave that's a confined space where there's bees watching horror movies. That's basically what we've learned. That's the only thing that you can possibly scare the gaming morning show with. So
that's it.
Other than that, we're completely fine. Also, you can scare the crap out of us by being around the corner when we're in a gunfight and we don't know it, and then we fight you and we jump.
We're good at jumping.
But yeah, International Talk Like a Pirate Day is coming up tomorrow. One weird piece of news to share. Apparently, this happened in France this week. There was a man at his table for dinner. And you know how this happens, right? You're down to eat a meal, and all of a sudden there's just this one fly. And maybe the fly's been pestering you all day. But for him, he decided he was going to use his electric fly swatter. Did you ever have one of those?
No.
It's got a little D cell battery in it, and then, or a D battery. I think a D cell battery is a different type of battery. I think it's like a gigantic battery. Anyway, it has a D-sized battery in it. And so, you hold the switch, and then as you swing at them, not only does the action of swinging at them and you hitting them kill them, but you also fry them with some sort of taser.
Just in case.
What's that?
Just in case.
Yeah, just in case. You never know. But apparently in this house there was a gas leak. And so the electricity from the fly swatter ended up causing a reaction with the gas. There was a small explosion. Now, according to Firefly, which is really fun that this was the source on this, this is from the scarlet.org, there was no injuries. The man walked away, just a few burns, but he has an interesting story to tell. This may be a good reason not to use one of those fly swatters.
So when you started the story and you said Frenchman and he sat down for dinner, in my mind he was at a restaurant, and then so in my mind he's pulling out this electric fly swatter from his pocket because he's at the restaurant. It was way more entertaining in my head, but I guess he can eat dinner at home too. I guess that's why.
Holy cow, he saw me way before me. Interesting long range shot play.
It didn't work. It was worth a shot.
It was. Literally, you took several shots.
I've died to that shotgun at that range before. I didn't hit him once.
That's right. One of them was way faster than me. Holy cow. Yeah, I mean, ping's in the 60s, so it's not awful. There's one advantage to being the person not directing the show, which is you don't see my gameplay the whole time, which is great because that was awful. Everything that I just put together right there, no one should ever have to play that way, and I apologize. And now I'm mounting. I don't care.
You got
Well, got one right. I held that one a little too long. Nice work. And what concerns me about this might be the right way to play Trench, is to sit back and get behind some sandbags.
I know.
And therefore, it doesn't really make me love this map. Oh, nope, I got lit up from somewhere. I have no clue. I could have watched the kill cam to give you some information. There might be screwed. Nice work. Nice work, Sean.
Stopped breathing. Got the creepies. There's some guy flying at me. I shot him back on the rock. Oh, man.
You reversed this course. I'm going with you. The shotgun has a giant scope on it, so it's deadly from all distances.
Don't see
Spawn's clear.
Nope. Our right. Our spawn.
That's the shotgun. Where'd he go?
Middle.
Damn it! If I had the right gun pulled out, I had him.
He ran all the way over there. Granny the goat. And Swift. Swift.
Middle spawn back.
There is no one else. Complete the mission.
Nice patience.
Stay hungry. There's more where that came from.
Do you need my attention? Is that what you're saying?
Advance.
Is this that? Yeah, this is that burst. Boo! I'm just rushing up the middle.
Oh Jesus! He sees me. He's throwing on the back right. Did you get that one?
Yeah. Spawn's clear. Spawn's not clear. He was hiding.
Oh.
It's 10-5. Nice work.
Celebratory there, Semtex. That might have had a chance to kill me.
Yeah, for sure.
One left.
Going right.
Yep, one's down the alley. Oh, yeah, he moved. He has great movement. He's coming your way. Nope, he went opposite way, excuse me. $23 over 100.
Just saw him too late.
Your confidence grows. Use it against them.
Yeah, whoever that guy, Granny the Goat.
Naturally. You'd think the other guy would be the fast one.
No mistake. No
Swift.
accident.
Just go down the trenches.
Yeah, go right up the middle. One's hurt in the middle spawn.
Oh,
Let's try.
Round means nothing. Prepare to fight.
This is at least a better trench.
what's that?
This is at least a better trench than the last one.
Yeah.
Ooh, right in the spleen. The
Damn,
foot
foot
spleen. We're funny.
Are we?
Round has
So-
one.
Someone very much
Get the
disagree. Going over the middle. I'm just gonna go high flying. I was Rocky Mountain vibing. One was back right.
Left to you. Get it done.
That one. Nice work, even blind. Whew. I feel like you should be up like 12 kills to 1. I feel like I've done nothing. It's
Yeah,
8-5.
it's been a good round.
Switching sides.
85 is a good year.
Score
You just
five.
need to die one more time.
Five. Keep fighting.
Oh, I don't want it done. Well, at least we have this pea shooter pistol. Damn it. I don't know where he is.
He's dead. And you died one more time. And look at our kills. We did it.
Is it perfect?
We did it.
I can't see it yet.
I'm gonna wait.
Oh my gosh. Palindrome.
It's the ultimate round.
The ultimate round. Yeah, so we were watching NFL games on Sunday, and Sean was enamored with palindrome scores.
I'm a nerd. I was a math major, so
43-34, Packers beat the Vikings.
I
So-
think I had a song, didn't I?
You should.
I think I came up with the jingle. Can't remember.
Yeah, remember that line from the cartoon Lion King, which I really shouldn't preface as cartoon Lion King because it is the Lion King, and the other one was the other one they made. But the hyenas, where she's like Mufasa, he's like, "Ooh, do it again." He's like, Mufasa. That's where like palindrome quote. Ooh, do it again. Hi, good morning. 50 past 6 o'clock on this Friday, September 18th, 2020. Watching Gaming Morning Show with us, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. You can find us on Twitter, Watch GMS. It is time for celebrity birthdays. We want your birthdays as well. If you're in the chat and want to wish somebody a happy birthday, we will also wish them a happy birthday. All right, let's see what's going on in the world of celebrity birthdays. First and foremost, happy birthday to Frankie Avalon. Turns 80 years old. I love Frankie. You know, I could name all the things I love Frankie in, but I'm going to let you go first.
Well, he appeared as himself in Casino.
So there you go. And that concludes our segment. Thanks to Frankie Avalon.
He's one of those musicians that I don't think I would ever choose to listen to Frankie Avalon, but you know, if there's something on in the mix and it comes through, you're like, hey, that's Frankie Avalon. He has a nice voice.
Actress Holly Robinson Peete turns 56 today. Let's see what else. Jada Pinkett Smith, Will Smith's wife, is 49 today, and that's pretty cool that she turned 49 the day after he hit all those home runs for the Dodgers.
I think he had 49 home runs, didn't he?
James Marsden turns 47. He was in Sonic the Hedgehog. Did you watch the new Sonic yet?
No, and I haven't because the kids want to see it. So I need to find a time where the kids and I can watch it.
It's almost like we have a new Friday night plan all of a sudden.
Mm.
What are you doing tonight?
What
we can watch it all the way past midnight, and then we can definitely talk about the Pirates. It's international talk.
Well, I can't do stuff with our family. The Alpha's going live soon.
Jason Sudeikis, so I absolutely love this 45. Let me tell you one of my favorite Jason Sudeikis things. If you ever watched Saturday Night Live when he was in the cast, and Kenan Thompson's "What's Up with That" skit, have you ever seen any of those?
I don't think so.
Good. That's good. Here's why. They are so much fun to watch back to back to back to back.
Nice.
So worth it. Just find the YouTube playlist of all the "What's Up with That," and he does a Running Man in a red sweatsuit and just goes at it like he just is, Running Man and dancing as long as he possibly can. And the show has a running gag, and it's just a really well done skit. So
a Running Man gag.
It has a Running Man gag and also another running gag about a man. Yeah. So Jason is 45 today. Happy birthday to Jason Sudeikis. Major League Baseball Hall of Famer Ryan Sandberg. Don't call him Ryan Sandberg. Ryan Sandberg, 61 today. Fred Willard, who just recently died, had a birthday on September 18th. Oh, and so is James Gandolfini. Did you do Sopranos?
It's another one of those shows that I watched the first couple seasons of, and this was not even like while it was on. Like it was probably in its last season or two. I watched the first couple seasons and liked it, but it's just such a heavy show, and I don't have a lot of time for that heavy of a show in my life right now.
Yeah, I would watch it again, but it would have to be something where it's like me and whoever else wants to watch it, we're hammering it out in a week. Like we're just going to get it done because it seems more like a movie for me. I have to be able to watch it kind of consecutively, or else it's going to be like Lost, where by the time I get to the 7th season or whatever, I'm like, I don't even remember what happened in season 2. Right. If you're in the chat, last chance for birthdays. If you want us to wish someone a happy birthday, actor CJ Sanders, 24 today. Country singer from Maddie and Tay Dye is 25 today. Patrick Schwarzenegger, get to the chopper. I'm assuming that's Arnold's son. I mean, right? Like,
it can't not be.
Right? I mean, that's not a common name, I don't imagine, right?
Especially at 27. It's not like it's his brother or something.
Yeah, actors Brandon and Taylor Porter, rather, are 27 today. Scanning up. Ooh, Exhibit is 46 today. If you ever watched Pimp My Ride, he was the guy who made it all happen. I really like that show. Even though those cars, like, the sad part is if you Google, like, the outcomes of Pimp My Ride, like, so many of those cars
ruined forever.
Yeah, it just didn't work out very well. Maybe I could be wrong, but it seemed like there were some horror stories in the ways from that show. All right, let's move on to this day in gaming history, September 18th, 2020. A lot of Pokemon news on this day. In 2006, a couple of Pokemon releases. One was Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team. That was available for Nintendo DS. And then coincidentally, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team came out the same year for Game Boy Advance. I don't know why they have a red and blue thing. I know that's a Pokemon thing, right?
So Pokemon has a dual release thing, and I didn't realize that. I don't know anything about Pokemon, so I don't know why I would realize. But I had no idea that they did that with like separate consoles. But they always have, like, the newest one is Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, and they're Pokemon you can collect in one that you can't collect in the other. So it's you either have to buy both or you have to have a sibling or friend that has the other one to get to quote catch them all.
It's quote unquote catch them all. That's my only thing I know about Pokemon is you got to catch them all. Which was, yeah. So this is an annoying thing that I do, and I apologize to everybody who's ever had to deal with it. But when Pokemon Go came out, it was such a big deal. I'd be that guy who just walked by people, out in the park with their phones. They'd be like, "So did you catch them all? So did you catch them all?" Probably no idea. My sincerest retroactive apologies. 2012, this day in gaming history, 2K Games releases Borderlands 2 for PlayStation 3, Xbox 360. Any Borderlands insights?
Nope. Nada. Bullseye.
Who's shooting so much? Oh, I almost tried to stimmies in the middle.
Oh,
They're making us fight for it. Give it to
sorry,
them.
I started that round off with the bullseye.
I think he spent too much time shooting at the target.
I was warming up. It's the second round in a row I've started off by spraying the ground and shooting a bullseye. I think that's my new thing. Especially since people get to see my game. Left house. Got that tree real good. I didn't realize you died. It looked like you just laid down.
I was on my way laying down. He hit me right there. But I think the top of my skull was still exposed. I heard him. I just didn't figure out where he was. And by the time I saw him, I'm like, I am dead. Oh, one's in the middle.
I'm here.
We came together right now.
We came together and shot that person right in the spleen.
Literally the sleep.
I like how now we have to point out the literal spleen, just so people know that we do know where it is. It's just funnier our way.
Getting shot in the figurative spleen up the house. Nice grenade.
She dropped down to reload, so I just popped a Simtex on the ceiling above
What
her.
a great replay angle. You can see how every
You can see your body through the little hole there. I'm gonna shotgun.
and a magnum. Oh my
Ooh, and
god.
a claymore. I'm gonna put that down right about here.
Where?
There's Spawn.
Oh god.
He's by the blue crate now. Ooh, you're real dead.
I hit her with the claymore. Damn it.
Nice try.
I
wish you had gotten the kill with the claymore.
I
She'd
know.
be so mad.
I was so indecisive. I was like, oh, this guy. All right, I'm just going to push middle because I can't hit anything with that magnum down that left alley.
Oh man, she's in the house. She put a claymore down in the house.
I took 7 shots with that shotgun. It took me 3 to kill that one guy.
God, it didn't shoot.
They're making us fight for it. Give it to
Why are shotguns weird? They do that weird thing where like you're running and you can't shoot, and I disagree with shotguns.
forward.
I have no comments. I like shotguns. I really do.
I don't in this game. I wish I did.
That's not a person. Okay, I shot at somebody who's not there. The right alley is there.
I just
Boo.
can't kill her.
Okay, so I was about to say too, by the way, one thing I love about Pine, which we've come a long way since the beta, is it seems like the balance of getting to a spot is so even in this. Like if I run to the right of this red cargo container, the other person has the opportunity to get in position to my right. You know what I mean? Like it's pretty balanced. Oh, he's somewhere to our right.
Yep, he's on the bridge on the way to the house. Nice work.
1 round finished. Not let them
I wish I was more help too this time.
Well, listen, that's the first thing I've done in this map, so
But you have like 7 kills.
restore.
I have
No.
2.
Never mind. Man, I am so off on my perception of how today's going. Oh, that's the person you just killed. Their body took forever to fall.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Oh, he's in by the Jeep.
Oh, you said the Jeep.
The other Jeep.
I thought you said he's deep. Which, honestly, so one thing about Studio B, when we're in the same room, we actually can't hear each other in our headphones.
Mhm.
We're just relying on the fact that we're like 6 feet apart. Is that the game? Oh,
That was it.
we're losers.
See what happens when I don't help you.
I can't believe I had 7. I
You
felt
did
like
great.
I was doing nothing on that
No,
map.
you were doing
Oh my
great.
gosh, that's nuts.
That one was all you.
Hey, it's right at 7 o'clock, though, which is fun. We'll
Look at
take a
that.
break, come back with a little bit more. This upcoming hour, because tomorrow is International Talk Like a Pirate Day, we will bring you our top 10 pirate myths and surprises. I feel like a magician. Behold!
Our
What a feast. And then also gaming news coming up later in the 7 o'clock hour Pacific time. In the 8 o'clock hour, we'll talk about sports. And we'll have a trivia question to play Google Feud. So if we got enough people in the chat, Google Feud's a lot of fun when we do. So we will definitely play that if we got enough people in the chat. Otherwise, we'll keep playing some Gunfight this morning, talking to you about pirates and cheeseburgers and some odd news. It's going to be a good day to end your week. Friday, September 18th, 2020. We'll be back in about 5 minutes from now on the Gaming Morning Show. Gaming Morning Show continues. I'm hopping in Sean's seat because he's taking a long time to get coffee. I'm Ryan. Thanks for being with us. It is Friday, September 18th, 2020. Coming up this hour, we're going to have the quick 10 this morning. 10 pirate myths and surprises because tomorrow is International Talk Like a Pirate Day. You ready? We got that coming up. Gaming news coming up as well. We just tweeted out on our Twitter, Watch GMS, our name of the morning from the first hour, The Blobs Fight. It's out for Xbox today, so be sure to check that out. We talked about Nintendo releasing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon on this day back in 2006. Do you remember that game? We would like to know in the chat as well. And we did some celebrity birthdays still to come. We'll have sports in the 8 o'clock hour Pacific time. I also might have a random trivia question for you as well. So be sure to stick with us as the Gaming Morning Show continues on this Friday, September 18th, 2020. I see him. He's here. He's back. He's got coffee. Let me get out of the seat. Switch.
Nintendo Switch?
Nintendo Switch.
It's me.
We did it.
It took me a little bit longer making coffee. Someone didn't add water when they were done. Then I had to add water. And...
I'm not naming the names. And it was me. That's okay. So listen, I think we already talked about this on the show. I can't remember. I like the Keurig was a great concept, right? My biggest issue with Keurigs is the waste because I don't like the fact that all the plastic things get thrown away. My second biggest issue is the water refill.
Mm-hmm.
And especially because Keurigs became really popular in a lot of like offices, workspaces. And so you always know there's that one guy who never refills the water.
Yep.
And you can at least vouch for me that I have refilled the water.
Oh yeah, for sure. And the issue wasn't even that you didn't refill it. The issue was I put it in and started it and didn't notice that it needed to be refilled. So I was sitting there talking to my wife who just got home from work, and then I look over, I was like, wow, where's my coffee? I was like, oh crap.
Why these Keurigs take so long? Where's my coffee? I might as well made a pour over. What the hell?
So my favorite Keurig-based story, we worked at Knowledge Universe together. This is way back, man, in 2012?
No, it was 2010.
2010?
Yeah.
2010. Oh yeah, 2010 because I started school in 2011.
You like my resume?
So 2010, we worked at Knowledge Universe, and we had a Keurig, and they brought K-Cups in for us for the office, and they brought coffee, but they also brought hot chocolate. And so for a while, I started taking a big coffee cup to work because I would do coffee, and then I'd do hot chocolate and make myself a tasty little mocha. And I had that so much. It was so tasty. I don't think that's what they intended by bringing those, is for people to have twice as many for each cup, but I did.
Oh yeah, no, I used to call those the poor man's mocha, which probably wasn't the best name for it, but that was what it reminded me of, because you're trying to make something that sounds like you get at the coffee shop. So that's what you do.
A mocha is just coffee and chocolate, right?
That's what you do. That's all it is.
Oh, but it was so tasty.
It was good. Well, I hate, but you say that, and I saw out there.
I know, and that's why I thought of it.
Hot cocoa.
I hadn't thought of that for a long time, and I pulled those out. We're still unpacking mother-in-law's stuff, and I opened a box of food stuff, and they were there, and instantly I was like, oh, mochas from Knowledge Universe.
You can follow him on Twitter at sports.gaming. I think you should post your joke that you put in the family thread yesterday.
Oh, yeah, I could do that for sure.
Because it goes into, I walked in this morning right by their front door. They have a stack of smaller boxes. Like, man, you guys made a lot of progress unpacking, because he moved into the house about 6 weeks ago, and the in-laws have been here for about 2. And they still had a whole bunch of decades worth of packing to unpack. And he found a lot of food items, including a box that looks like it might be roughly around 1973.
They're so old. And the bad part is, as I was going through these and I was checking expiration dates, and so the pile of stuff that was expired was smaller than I was expecting it to be. So I'll give her that. But I'm going through these stuff, and some of it's just, like you said, old. And just looking at the packaging, you're like, this is definitely expired. And then you try to find an expiration date, and there is none, because it's just so old. It was before they put expiration dates on some of this stuff, and so that went in the expiration pile. But as I'm doing this, she goes, yeah, I went through a bunch of that stuff already. So she already purged expired stuff, and this is just the stuff that she wouldn't get rid of.
Wow. Listen, it happens to the best of us, man. You always have those things that you set aside, and you're like, someday.
I found a large unopened bottle of yellow mustard that expires in like a week. And I was like, well, I'm getting rid of this because the chances of us even opening it, let alone using it, by next week is low. So I got rid of it.
Oh, yellow mustard. So sad. Maybe just don't buy condiments because they're useless.
I like some condiments.
All right, so here's the exodus of what we just experienced. So we're trying to queue up a game of Gunfight. King came up. I was super excited. And then one of the other two dropped off, and it just stayed there. Like it was like almost like the game forgot to add another person. So then immediately after doing that, we got an opportunity to play Trench again. And I was like, no, not going to have that happen. So finally, Aisle 9 has loaded up. But listen,
yellow mustard's yucky.
Yeah, you're wrong. Just everything about mustard is bad. So
if you think you can use a giant thing of yellow mustard in the next week, you can come have that one that I'm getting rid of.
That's true. Yeah, just come over to the garbage can, and yeah,
it's not even in the garbage can yet. It's just in a separate pile in the kitchen.
I mean, in reality, like the garbage can is the most useful place for yellow mustard. So, hey, listen, my wife agrees with you, Hoff. She loves yellow mustard. I'm just not a fan.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. So I like Wendy's cheeseburgers, double cheeseburgers. And for a long time, they're by default, they have yellow mustard. And so I'd always have to order them. No mustard. I disagree with that, Snap. So they, by default, they come with yellow mustard, and so I'd have to ask for no mustard. And then at one point, they changed their like default toppings and stuff, and it no longer included mustard. And there was something that I saw online that made like a big deal about this. And so I tested it, and I went to Wendy's, and I didn't say no mustard, and they put mustard on it. So don't believe Wendy's; they're a bunch of liars.
Oh my gosh, these guys are faster than me in every sense.
They probably like yellow mustard.
Yeah, we gotta post that joke. Hoffer, if you're not already, you gotta follow us. Watch GMS on Twitter. That's you.
That's you. Nice cleanup.
Set the tempo. Keep it up in the next round.
That was 3 quick shots. I hit him, he killed me, you killed him. It was great.
That was like the Spider-Man. My gosh.
Odd.
Maybe we should have played Trench. So, Hoff, have you had Wendy's breakfast?
Oh, that's bad timing. 100 up. Not 100 up anymore. Nice try.
Take a breath. We're going back.
Oh my gosh.
See what she's done?
I just want to know, like, who was the first person who spun? Like, that's what I want to know. Why did they start that as a thing?
They're on match point. We can't take another.
So I haven't had the breakfast because it came out basically during when quarantine started. So he's back right. Moving another spot.
All right.
Well, hey, that was a game. That happened. Yowza.
Wish it was king.
Yeah, that was their tagline, right? For their breakfast when it came out was like, it's the best
Now we have
breakfast.
breakfast, but we're also liars.
Wendy's breakfast, but also lighters. All right, Hop Brew, do you have a best pirate story or best pirate joke? Because tomorrow is International Talk Like a Pirate Day. Let us know in the chat. Some more odd news from this morning. We already talked about the guy who had the electric fly swatter and started his house on fire because of a gas leak that it sparked. This one comes from the Netherlands. Apparently, there was a special beast that came to train at a health club over the course of this week. It was an 8-foot-long snake. It was found right in front of the building. An employee was moving some pipes in the front entrance. They called the local animal service. They also called some specialists. And
But what is the local animal service?
it is the Amersfoort Animal Ambulance. AAA. They called AAA. It was a king cobra snake. An 8-foot-long king cobra that they found in front of this health club, which is nuts. I mean, that is absolutely nuts. Ends up being someone's pet. What? And listen, okay, maybe this is the best reason to not get a venomous snake as your pet is because of that fact. If it gets away, like, you're responsible for this. Holy cow. It's now in a snake expert's care. But if they do find the owner, which, that shouldn't be hard. I can't imagine people are sitting there like, hey, have you seen my king? You're missing a king cobra?
Was he wearing a collar?
I'm missing a king cobra. Here's a quote from thescarlet.org. The snake was reportedly there on leg day. The Amersfoort Animal Ambulance.
Amersfoort.
Foort. F-O-O-R-T. The Amersfoort. And there's some more odd news for you on this Friday. You can check us out on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, as I mentioned. And then Twitter, you can find us at WatchGMS. Coming up after this game, 10 pirate myths and surprises. Gaming news later this hour as well.
Yeah. We've had a good string of top 10 lists that don't make the mistake of saying, like, 10 things you definitely for sure have never heard of about pirates. Bullseye, by the way. Because I don't like lists telling me what I do and don't know.
Oh, God. You're like, you don't know me.
Nice. 158.
Damn it.
That's going to hurt. Nice work. Too slow.
I have no clue where he came from.
I don't know where he went. Him and I ran into each other. I had my pistol out. He had a shotgun out. He won.
Oh, I just had the wrong gun out. He's on the deck, our deck.
Terrible jump.
Nice jump. Offer says, best pirate story of the Caribbean.
The Caribbean?
The Caribbean.
Great.
Yeah, that was my pirate story. Was my dad was excited about one thing going to Disneyland. He wanted to go watch or go ride Pirates of the Caribbean, and it was closed. I see him. He's backstairs. I got it. It's just because I hit him in the backpack.
Nice work. All of his things are going to fall out. One's going left.
I'm gonna watch the top window.
Oh, he's coming towards our spawn, going towards the deck. Nice work.
I should have killed him with one shot, though.
But you still killed him.
I bested him, didn't I?
Ow. Man, there are grenades everywhere. 66. He was. No, maybe that's not the guy that was on the deck. Oh, on the stairs behind you. Nice try.
Pretty high. We got
You
one
saw him?
I saw him, yeah.
I probably could have shot through that. I think that's how he got me.
I assisted.
Stay hungry. There's more
We
back.
helped each other.
We're friends. Nice. Through the
Let's
boards.
get to work.
Ooh, fish. These snack bars.
They're making us fight for it. Keep at 'em.
Boo. Ooh. Right in my leg spleen.
Oh, down on the bridge. Yeah, we got it in the house.
You're all we've got. Keep moving.
100 up. Nice work.
Strafe.
Right, onto the
Strafe.
next round.
You hit more PV bullets than he did.
Move inside.
You're a Molotov?
Ooh.
This is match point. Go for the knockout.
Wow.
This is a beefy submachine gun.
The scope is definitely necessary. I just saw him too. I wanted to play.
Well done.
I hearded him.
Nice work.
Thank you. Thank you. That was a good one.
26.
I should change inputs so I can do my job.
Hey,
I was enjoying watching myself.
yeah, you were just basking in the glory. It was great. Gaming Morning Show continues on this Friday, September 18th, 2020. Thanks for hanging out with us. He's Sean. I am Ryan. You can check us out each weekday, Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube, as well as gamingmorningshow.tv. All right, here's a fun list to go with International Talk Like a Pirate Day, which is tomorrow. It is from Mental Plus, and it is top 10 pirate myths and surprises. Now, this list goes back to 2009, which is completely fine because I'm sure these haven't changed since I don't know too many pirate tales that have come up as of late. I mean, there are pirates still, don't get me wrong. I mean, do they have names like Long John Silvers? Did you ever eat the Long John Silvers?
Yeah. I used to get the chicken there because I was a kid.
Yeah,
But
it's a fish.
I probably would have liked it. It's probably one of those things that I tried it. My parents had me try it, but I was so young that there's no way I was gonna like it, and then they just assumed I would never ever like it. So I don't ever remember trying the fish. I always just had the chicken.
Try the fish. Pirate flags were not just white skull and crossbones on the field of black. A plain black flag represented the death of a crew member. So apparently there might have been different versions according to mentalfloss.com. Symbols, different things represented different things. The flag to the left is attributed to Blackbeard, and you can't see it because it is on my screen. So
I also can't see it.
it was amazing, though. Yeah, I mean, this is probably the number one thing that you're missing right now. We'll post a link to the chat when we're done. Number two, we might think of pirates as grizzled old men, but in reality, most of them were probably in their 20s. Now, there are, of course, exceptions to this, but for the most part, they were, younger. So some started off on the seas pillaging other ships legally. I didn't know there was legal pillaging, but apparently there was. Many pirates were first privateers, men employed by the governments to attack enemy merchant ships. Number three, President Treasure. President Treasure here. Nice to meet you. Pirate treasure is one of the most enduring myths and intriguing legends in history, but in reality, only one treasure trove has ever been found: the Waidas.
That's what they want you to think.
Waida was apparently a ship, because when the Waida sank, which is, by the way, a great name for a ship, a Waida, it took booty from more than 50 looted ships down with it. There was more than 200,000 or 20,000 pounds sterling as far as the value of that actual treasure. Number 4, pirates typically did not make members of the crew walk the plank after disagreement or leave them on an abandoned island. You probably have seen that, Captain Jack, Elizabeth Swan. Why is the rum gone? Which, by the way, is a very good quote from the Pirates of the Caribbean. Anyway, it sounds out actually like it was more democratic than that. It was like, how do you vote? Hi. All right, you're off. Number 5, pirates actually received workman's comp. For example, on the Whydah, quote, if any man should lose a limb or become a cripple, he is to have $80 or $800 out of ye common stock, and for lesser hurts proportionally, unquote. I really hope that was a legitimate quote because it had it ye. So apparently, pirates founded Aflac. We know that now. These are the top 10 pirate myths and other legends from mentalfloss.com. Number 6, in time when people still owned slaves and treated them like livestock, pirates were surprisingly unprejudiced. They welcomed freed and runaway slaves. In fact, Blackbeard's crew was about 60% black. Women, however, were not allowed to be pirates, according to this list. Number 7, remember the exceptions where the pirates were probably in their 20s to rule? Well, the one exception that was most notable was John King, who was about 9 years old when he joined the crew of the Whydah. All right, so am I to understand that basically the most famous ship of all time is not Blackbeard, but it was Whydah? I guess Blackbeard's the captain, but was his ship Whydah?
I don't know. This is all new to me.
I mean, did Mental Floss just Google Whydah and all their facts on Whydah? That's the only thing they're referencing. Was there only one pirate ship? Could you imagine, pirates, you think that there's thousands and dozens, right? Thousands and dozens. You get what I'm saying. You take 1,000 times dozens and you get
thousands of dozens.
Right? And all of a sudden it was just, there was one ship and everyone just talked about the Whydah so much that it became there's so many pirates out there.
The Whydah Galley was a fully rigged galley ship that was originally built as a passenger, cargo, and slave ship. Its commander was Captain Lawrence Prince.
Oh, Lawrence. Captain Prince. That sounds odd.
Boring.
Anyway, so they nicknamed this guy Little John. You should put that in the chat, by the way.
That was the captain when it was flying under the Kingdom of Great Britain. As a pirate vessel, it was commanded by Samuel Black Sam Bellamy.
Oh, okay, that's a very good pirate name. Yeah, well done.
Wait.
Anyway, so the Little John, as this guy came to be known, became a pirate. He sank with the Whydah less than a year later. They found a small shoe, stocking leg bone that helped everyone understand that there was, in fact, a young pirate who was 9 years old. Pirates didn't often attack other ships by sinking them and slaughtering the crew. In fact, usually a warning shot was fired, and with the Jolly Roger flying, it was enough to scare a ship into submission. Once they surrendered, the pirate quartermaster would ask the richest ship's crew what they thought of their captain. This is great. This is verbatim. If he was a cruel captain, the pirates would beat him and maybe even execute him. But if the crew reported that their captain was just, then the pirates would usually give the captain and his crew one of their lesser pirate ships and send them on their way.
I've actually heard that before. That of all these, a lot of these I hadn't heard, but that one I did hear that they would punish bad captains, which I think is great.
I mean, that makes sense because you are a resident #pirate expert. So,
naturally.
Number 9, despite their general fairness and surprising democratic ways, sometimes pirates did force men to join their crew against their will. I'm not going to really read much more about that. That kind of suggests. And number 10, it wasn't all pillaging and plundering. Sometimes being a pirate was really boring. So, you can imagine that's where all the drinking came from. The rum was not, in fact, gone. In fact, once some of the crew members of the Whydah were putting on a play about a pirate trial and had just gotten to the point where one of the pirates was being sentenced to death for their crimes. A group of drunken crew members stumbled in, not realizing that it was fake, started fighting to defend their ship. So there you have it. Those are the top 10 pirate myths and surprises from mentalfloss.com.
Bullseye. Turns out the sea is vast. Turns out the sea is vast, and there was not a lot to do because there's lots of sea and not a lot of ships. So that makes sense.
Good old Black Sam.
Good old Black Sam.
Bellamy, right? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I like the last name Bellamy.
Was that the second round already?
Yeah, we're down 2-0.
Where was I the first one?
I think we took the place of 2 other people who equally hate Rust.
Oh, well, that's garbage. I'm
Did
by the
not need to
flag.
reload the 15 bullets that I just fired out of the 75 round drum.
Was that you? Don't see him. All right, well, I'll keep going around this
10
way.
seconds.
I'm just kind of watching the back corner. He's behind me. I don't know from where.
Objective on the field. Go get it.
Well, this is a mistake.
They're on the objective. Take them out.
That was
Taking the
a
advantage.
really
Take what we
weird
can.
round.
So, where was he?
I have no clue. Alright, but you made him walk to the plank in a very democratic vote.
He be my prisoner. Arr.
No, you are the most fearsome pirate.
I'm a pirate.
I'm terrified of you now.
He's in the. He's over by the flag.
Kobe!
Yeah, down there. He runned away. See him.
Keep going.
Nice. The other guy is 23 and is probably hiding.
And I too shall hide, because Rust is designed
10
for
seconds.
epic gameplay.
Don't let him get you on the flag. He's for sure going to go for the flag.
Objective on the field. Go get it. Enemy on the objective. Let's move.
Oh!
Enemy secured the objective.
Actually, turns around.
Move your ass.
Oh, that was good. That actually was my favorite loss of the day. Hey, guess what? I'm going up top. He's up here with me. He's right below me.
He's doing what?
They're both down there.
Oh, he's near the flag. Nice.
This round's off. Please shot to the next.
I like your pose.
I'm a poser. Oh, I'm so close to the like cartoon dead guy.
You mean the spray paint?
Mhm.
Going up.
Oh damn.
That was only one round. This game takes forever if it's all Rust.
They're both on the second level. Seems like a mistake.
Shut up, Sean. I didn't ask for your commentary. There, that was distracting. What's this flaming knife doing over here?
10 seconds. 2 wins now. Keep up the pressure.
What is he doing?
Let's do this.
I wish you saw your knife out.
I'm gonna shoot you. Just you wait. What if it knows my pattern yet? This work. You
Three
may
up,
need my
3
help.
down.
I can jump off.
Well, I found one guy crawling around and then ran into this guy, so it worked out well.
I was split him in half. That was gross.
Ew. Ew.
I'm going up to the top, baby, with my sometimes specific, but sometimes oddly not.
He's near spawn.
Shooting a lot. Kobe!
He's in their spawn. You killed him.
That's a 4 streak. Let's see why.
Oh, nice work. The other guy was running up, and I saw him because of his shadow.
Side.
Well, and actually, if I'm going to give Russ any credit, I do like that they have shadows. That, you know, it makes sense. You're up at the top, it's sunny. Like, that's good. They have that.
Okay, one guy went up. Should be below me.
shooting at me.
That went poorly. The other guy's at 59. Oh, you're, yeah.
And he scared me.
That's how those numbers work. Oh, he was hiding in there. We're going to get to those rounds.
Match point, we're up.
All right, I'm going to go right. And
I'm gonna go up.
I'm going to be patient and try to clear out their spawn. Seems like one guy kept going up.
Oh, I fell down.
And I will.
That was the weirdest fight I've ever had.
Okay, I found his dead body.
Okay, someone's shooting at me from the back corner.
I hurt myself.
10 seconds.
Right behind you. He's low. 30. Nice work.
And that's how we do it.
I gave him something.
That is how we do it. Na, 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 na. That's how we do it. Come for the content. Stay for the music.
Sing it, brother.
Hot 106.7. All the hits. You're yesterday's favorites. Ha. All right. Sean Ryan hanging out with you 7:40 now on the West Coast, 10:40 on the East. Thanks for hanging out with this Gaming Morning Show as we are Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time. Still to come, some gaming headlines next hour of live sports. Play a little bit of Google Feud trivia as well as we do. Earlier this morning, we told you that we boycotted National Cheeseburger Day because there's no reason to celebrate National Cheeseburger Day when the better cheeseburger holiday or National Day of the Day already happened this week, which is, as we know, National Double Cheeseburger Day earlier in the week. Sean celebrated by pounding out a Big Mac.
What's a pirate's favorite cheeseburger? A double cheeseburger.
Because they all love him. Yeah. It's fact.
It's not a joke. It was a fact.
We draw knowledge on this. Best pirate story, according to Hawk Cruise, that of the Caribbean. Everything is fine. Everything is fine.
Every time.
So yeah, that was apparently today, National Cheeseburger Day, International Talk Like a Pirate Day. It's actually tomorrow. And then apparently they've had a spin-off holiday called International Meow Like a Pirate Day. And
Interesting.
you want to know why, right?
I do.
Because cats go meow.
I approve.
Oh, that not invite you.
Mm-mm.
Do you want to play?
Nah, I'm good.
Just gonna sit there and watch. We actually had a cat that my friend nicknamed Almadurficus because we were trying to figure out a name for him. We ultimately landed on Zeke, but because he had already came up with Almadurficus, which I still don't remember where that came from. We started calling
Zeke for
Pirate,
short.
Pirate Almadurficus, and so we always said meow, meow, meow.
You should have just told people that that's his name, but Zeke for short.
And what?
And it's Zeke for short.
Yeah.
You know, the natural shortened version of that
Yeah,
name.
everyone knows it. It's just like Richard and Robert, right? We go by Bob, right? Hey, Almadurficus, but we're going to call him Zeke.
Zeke for short.
If this is Rust, I'm never playing that. Okay. The game listened to me.
Trench.
Oh,
I can't tell. It's too small.
there we go. It's bizarre.
How
How
bizarre.
bizarre. So yeah, my best pirate story. My dad actually ride Pirates of the Caribbean when he was at Disneyland. The only time he's ever gone. That's the only ride he wanted to ride. That'd be another good topic for a show. Sometimes it's the best ride at Disney.
That I could speak to for sure. I grew up in Southern California, so we went to Disneyland all the time.
Did you have a season pass?
No, we didn't live close enough to make use of it. And you know, looking back on things, like we weren't hard off, but going to Disneyland, just like going there for the day, was a big deal for my parents financially. So it was something we did like once a year ish. Oh, he's on my side. He's at 44. Nice work.
It must be nice. It must be nice to have that guy on your side. That's all I heard. They would sing it the whole time I was shooting at him.
I'm gonna go with the middle.
Sean's getting a record.
Oh,
Him and his now roommate in-laws under fine. Oh, he's on the staircase.
Oh,
And, he got the
oh
speakers.
no! Oh, who is that? Lil Uzi Vert never lives again.
Did he drop?
No, he's a spinner.
Wow. That's the most. I mean, like we've acknowledged that we don't like spinners.
He's a
He's
bad
real
spinner.
bad.
He's a bad spinner. They're both over here. Good. You only kill one. That's the one. Nice.
Set the tempo. Keep it up in the next
That was
round.
hard.
That was great.
like I just started to take off after him, and I was died because I pulled that gun thingy. I like how we can't even finish the record player story because you're so mad about the spinner. They're both with me.
It's all up to
One
you
has
now.
14
I'm counting on you.
That one. 72. You have 100. 15 bullets. This game right now is you just waiting for them. He's just running. Like, he's Forrest Gumping. He just ran so much.
Keep up the pressure.
Holy cow. So anyway, Sean's really excited about speakers, and they're going to listen. They listened to Hamilton on it yesterday. Okay, that's what happened, all right?
All right, so yeah, for my birthday, I ordered because we've had records for a long time, and I have some jazz records that I really like, and but we haven't had a record player.
Hundred up.
So for my birthday, I picked out the record player I want to get, and I ordered it. It's coming. It's they assembled them all by hand. It's made in the U.S., so it's not even going to ship for another week or two, but it's coming. So I had to get speakers for it. Those came in yesterday. Oh,
It's not a little Uzi though, so. I just heard him running. He did like 400 laps, and so I just waited for him.
So yeah, I hooked up the speakers yesterday. I plugged my phone into it,
Switching sides.
cranked it up, played some Hamilton. It was fun. I'm gonna have to get the Hamilton on vinyl. Hamilton soundtrack on vinyl. That'd be cool.
All I'm saying is it just must be nice.
Must be nice. I did a thing.
Hardball, well,
Wow, that was a game. We
He
did it.
never spun again.
What I like, I tweeted this out yesterday, with just how passionate you are about gaming news, which by the way is coming up here very shortly. Yesterday the showcase, or Wednesday the showcase happened for PS5, and Sean just had like scrolls of notes. He was so excited. So I love that about you. The other thing I love about Sean, especially because he's the whole reason I'm gaming again, because he got me back into this thing, is Sean's pretty level-headed with gaming. But sometimes there's a switch. It's just that happens because we're talking about something. He's like, "Oh no!" And then he just focus on that alone. It's great.
Don't push my buttons, man.
Sports coming up next hour, and trivia, as I've mentioned a couple of times. We did have our name of the morning earlier. We did tweet that out. If you want to see what it was, you can check us out. Watch GMS on Twitter. We will announce that again. Coming up shortly, it is International Talk Like a Pirate Day, so we're asking for your best pirate joke and best pirate story. And then we've been given some odd news today. We talked already about a guy who blew up his house because he used an electric fly swatter and didn't know that the gas leak was happening. We talked about at a gym, they moved the pipe and found an 8-foot king cobra that apparently in the Netherlands was someone's pet, which is kind of scary. There's another one, speaking of National Cheeseburger Day, which we do not acknowledge, but it's technically today. If you would like to get paid to eat burgers, there's actually an opportunity. It's in Amsterdam. Bonus Finder is currently offering a quest for the best burger in the United States. It's a $500 and all expenses paid trip to travel around the U.S. and find and rate the best hamburger. Burgers will be graded on a criteria such as patty texture, bun softness. I like soft buns.
Nice.
And sauce taste. Well, I'm out. Applications close on October 10th. You can find more at Say Cheese.
I'm gonna have to go. I need to start working on my application.
I mean, I don't know if since it's based out of Amsterdam, I don't know if you have to have a work visa to be able to do it as an American, but you could try to sell yourself on, hey, my expenses will be less.
Before October 10th, I'm going to have to move to Amsterdam, become a resident, and then get a job to come back to the US to eat burger.
Yeah.
I can do it. I believe in me.
This is worth sharing. I'm going to put it in the chat.
Yeah,
Get
and I
paid
love burgers.
to eat burgers.
You have my attention.
I like odd stories. When I was doing morning radio, this was probably my favorite part. And then back when I was in journalism school, you would do media classes, which included a mock newscast. And obviously, I wanted to do sportscast. That's it's been my specialty for a couple decades now is sports broadcasting. But the other thing I always loved was how every local newscast always ended with a kicker if they had time. And the kicker was this nonsensical story that if they needed to fill time at the end of the broadcast, they could. And if they didn't get to it, it didn't matter. And I always liked the kicker. That's why I like odd news.
He likes odd news, and he cannot lie.
Okay, one's going back right. One's right in front of me. That's you.
What the fuck? That guy.
I'm watching Right Rock. Oh, hey, grenade.
The other guy was really mad that I killed him. He said a bad word.
Oh, do you have your
Yeah. I always forget to mute him right away. Ooh, this pistol's called fisticuffs. I like it.
middle?
I am on with this marksman. That's 4 kills. 3 of them, 2 of them at least were headshots.
At least, yeah, you got celebratory grenades after both kills today.
Did they leave? Did I make them rage quit?
You sure did. Well, he was yelling.
Look, I'm celebrating by spinning because that's how we
Oh
celebrate.
my gosh, shot is on
I'm gonna
today.
drop
Oh my
shot.
gosh.
Why didn't they want to play with us?
The Sean that you were playing, you probably know your name, but the Sean that you were witnessing does not accurately reflect the actual Sean. Oh, there's a computer in here. That looks like an HP. That looks like a gateway system.
I want to play Pike.
All I can think of is that Jurassic Park line where she sits down. She's like, "Oh, it's a Unix system." Which, by the way, I did watch the Hackers live watch through. Did you watch it?
No, I did check it out because I was wondering if it was something where you had to like sync it up. But they actually showed the movie on stream too, so you can watch it. It was Cinefix, right? That's the name of the channel.
Yeah, that was our Wednesday show. I want to say, right?
Yeah, so you can still check that out on our VOD.
All right. It is now 50 past 7 o'clock, actually 7:51 West Coast time, 10:51 on the East. I hope you're excited for your weekend. If you want to let us know your weekend plans, you certainly can do that in the chat as well. He is Sean, I am Ryan. And at 51 past 7 o'clock, let's take a look at some gaming headlines. Video game expert, hashtag video game expert. Here's Sean.
This is your recap of your gaming morning show, morning gaming news. We got COD Bakwa Alpha starting in 2 hours and 9 minutes. So if you're on the PlayStation system, download that and check out the alpha. They have 3 6v6 modes and their 12v12 domination mode. So we will definitely be checking that out. Probably won't play as much as we would like, but we will definitely check it out. Other than that, we have backwards compatibility on the PlayStation 5. 99% of PlayStation 4 games will be playable on the PlayStation 5. So if you have a lot of PlayStation 4 games on disc, make sure you get that disc drive. And the name of the morning, we had The Blobs Fight on Xbox One. So check out The Blobs Fight.
It's just it does have an exclamation point. So maybe it's more like The Blobs Fight! But it does sound like very much a matter-of-fact name. Like, no, this game, what you're expecting is that there's blobs, right? And then they fight. That's what this game is.
So Blobs Fight.
By the way, it does look kind of cool. In fact, I will admit, yesterday, Dog Duty, which was our winner for Name of the Morning, didn't look anything like I expected it to. And then the Blobs Fight actually kind of has almost like a Fortnite animation feel to it. Like it's very colorful. So you can find that. Watch GMS on Twitter. We did retweet it from the studio, I believe, that made it. Which, by the way, that's something that we hope to have is more people on from the studios to win.
Bullseye.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
oh, that's right. I set you up.
Focus on the next round.
It must be nice. It must be nice.
Oh, I just needed to go like a foot further.
Go 1v2 without Ryan.
Oh, we do have stem, by the way.
Like I'm gonna need it.
I hate this marksman rifle. I was doing so well with the other one. 100 up.
Did we throw them simultaneously?
That's kind of what it sounded like.
Oh, I didn't even.
Put it behind you. We
I had
got
no
work
clue it
to
was
do.
there.
All right.
Maybe those sounded like they did. I thought he was to my right or to my left.
How bizarre.
Oh,
Ooh.
Shake it off. Focus on the next
Knife
round.
to the
this
face.
guy is anticipating everything I'm doing.
Right in the spleen.
I will get damage.
I believe in you. You have a kill. They're both on me. They're both hurt. One's dead. Nice patience.
That's the way. On to the next round.
Billy the Bursack. Make him flip.
Head in. Stay frosty.
Ooh. No,
Going to the mid.
I'm going up top.
We'll check on that later. Oh god.
Oh, turn around. Nice try.
We're losing ground. Let's take it back.
If I had gotten that information to you before your climbing animation, you had him. You guys were back to back.
Where were we? I
Yeah.
had no clue where he was.
On me. He's moving towards the bridge. Nice.
In the spleen.
Right in the spleen.
Do you know, this is time to get a little serious now. The Gaming Morning Show
Let's
acknowledges
do this.
that there are hundreds of deaths a day from spleen shots. Have you had your spleen checked by your rifle? Oh, yeah, he's up on the bridge, moving across to you.
Watch your
Get
eyes.
up.
Ah!
We find you. Nice work.
2 wins now. Keep up the pressure.
That's such a interesting technique of yours.
Might jump to get away.
The 360 hops, getting hung up on different things.
It's the I don't know where he is. I'm panicking. Ah!
On you.
They're making us fight for it. Keep at them.
Ooh. That should not. He hit me in the gut. That's not a one-shot kill.
In that range, right?
Now on that point, we
I
need a win.
got so dumb.
Man, I've had just a weird feeling all morning. I felt like we were winning this one. They beat me on the stairs.
Oh.
Well, it happens.
Ugh.
Remember that time I thought we were winning?
We were not.
All right. That's how we do this. 2 hours complete. One more to go on this Friday, September 18th, 2020. It is now 7:58 on the West Coast and 10:58 on the East. Coming up next hour, sports trivia. Maybe play some Google Food. We got a chat recently where we also work together, come together, we unite.
Like a team, like a band of pirates.
Almost.
Arr.
Yeah, in a very democratic way, of course. And we're all on the Wido or Wida, right? Because that's the only pirate ship in history.
I like the white O.
Wido. That was a subsequent ship after the Wida sank. Someone went back and made a Wido. So stick around with us. We'll do that. Coming up, more Gun and Fight as well. And it's been fun to have all of us together for 2 straight days. So stick around. More coming up on the Gaming Morning Show. You can find us Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. Be right back. Morning, gamer. It is Friday, September 18th, 2020. Thanks for hanging out with us on Gaming Morning Show. I am Ryan. Sean will be back in just a few moments. You know, the hardest thing about doing morning radio was always just running back and forth from places and having to catch your breath. And so we're going to give him a moment. You know, he's got to kind of ease back into the chair and just make sure that everything's all right. How you doing, bud?
Good. I had to make sure the kids were moving. They were awake, but they were still in bed. And usually by now, Wesley would be like dressed in a vest and a tie, and they'd be ready to go for the day. But they're tired. I think the lightning woke them up a couple times.
Yeah, so, it woke me up. I took the dog out at 1 a.m. on a leash because we're not having any more skunks. You should watch tomorrow. Actually, no, we posted it on our Facebook page. You can find us facebook.com/gaming morning show, a clip about my dog getting skunked at 3 a.m. yesterday morning. It made for a really interesting wake-up call yesterday morning. So we had that happen and didn't happen this morning. So, you know, not back-to-back skunkings, which what was funny is we have some really good friends out east in Massachusetts, and one is kind of our hashtag dog expert. Oh, you left my party.
I couldn't tell his screen out.
Oh, you should have done that. I was going to send it to a tournament.
Oh, okay. That's what I was looking at.
Oh, I can't fight you back. Okay, that was weird. Oh, I can still jump back. Okay, so I'm going to go here. Yeah, it's bad communication. I was going to surprise you. I should have told you. Anyway, so she is our hashtag dog expert, and so she said something to the effect of, "You're not a dog owner until you've had your dog get skunked." And I was like, "Well, funny story. I'm not a dog owner. It's our monster dog." Anyway, yeah, so we had a lot of thunder and lightning in the Pacific Northwest, but that was good because it came with a lot of rain. Did you kind of notice how much rain was coming down?
It was pouring. Like I mentioned, heard new noises in the house that we hadn't experienced yet because we haven't had rain and definitely haven't had heavy rain. So that's going to be, you know, there's going to be some getting used to. And I need to see because it was, for us, really heavy. So I was getting some bizarre noise from my bathroom window. So I'm excited to see what like normal Oregon rain sounds like, and then maybe have to do something about the very loud noise.
Yeah, it kind of seemed like it was rain designed to make up for lost time.
Right.
As you talked about, you've been in the house. Am I right on the timeline?
About 6-7 weeks. Yeah, we're coming up on 2 months.
And I read from a friend of mine runs a station south of us in Roseburg, and their news station posted that was the first significant rain for Roseburg, Oregon. It's since mid-June, which I believe. Like, there just hasn't been any rain.
Mm-hmm.
It's all the wildfires that have really been hurt in Oregon specifically, but it went throughout Pacific Northwest and California as well. It seemed kind of like perfect circumstances. There was a wind event, unlike anything they'd seen since the 70s. A lot of dryness because there just had not been a lot of moisture in Oregon this summer so far. And so yesterday, like, everyone was waiting for rain. But it came with like a sustained lightning storm, which doesn't usually happen. A lot of the thunderstorms here, you know, they'll be present for like 20-25 minutes.
Yeah, if that.
And then
you get a couple flashes and bangs. The weather last night reminded me of California because, and I explain this to people who, you say you're from California and they're like, "Oh, you're used to the rain." I was like, the rain here is like, it's just wet. It's not that bad. In California, when it rains, it's all or nothing. Especially in the parts of Southern California that I was in. So it was either hot and dry, or it was like it was last night, like flash flooding rain. Like when I was at USC, there were a couple times it rained so hard that the sewers were like overflowed, and you'd get water like spurting out of the manhole covers. Just because that's how it is. And same with thunderstorms. When the thunderstorms hit, you had a whole night of lightning and thunder, which I enjoy. I always liked it. So that's what it made me feel like I was back in California last night.
Yeah, it definitely woke us all up. I was up at 1. Dog was not enjoying the thunder or the lightning specifically. That was definitely irritating. The thunder didn't seem to get to her, which is also interesting because when the fireworks happened, she didn't seem to have a lot of issues with the fireworks either. But you know, a lot of dogs do. And so I took her out to the bathroom like I said 1, and I was pretty much awake at times throughout the whole thing. So I'd go ahead and hit your square. Boop. Wow, we actually are in.
Nice.
So we've never had the chance to play a gunfight tournament. I figured, since I don't see a ton of people in chat, even though we can still totally play Google Feud if time allows, we're going to play a tournament this morning because Sean and I always want to kind of play one of the gunfight tournaments that were in in this whole thing. So,
And it'll totally last for a long time because we're going to do really well.
I wonder if there's a losers bracket. There's the two-sided bracket. Wow, so we're the Juliet team.
Nice.
We're playing Team India. Anyway, so we're gonna play Gunfight Tournament this morning. Which
That'll be fun. Give it a shot.
I'll totally change the title of our stream if we win this first one. Because if not, we're still pretty much talk show. If we actually win this one, I'll throw us in the Call of Duty category. But,
Oh, well, this is a good or bad sign.
oh yeah, I don't think have you ever lost in Verdansk Stadium?
Never.
We're undefeated.
We were on a roll there where, like, 2 days in a row, we started on Stadium and won both of them. And then I think we've gone back to our losing ways since then.
One thing I know is we've never lost in Verdansk Stadium during a tournament. So
That's right.
go middle.
I only have 7 bullets. I can't waste it on a bullseye. By the way, you only have 21 bullets total.
You only have 21 bullets.
Make them
total.
count. You're going to go middle?
Yeah.
I'll go middle.
Triggers pulled. Let's go.
Breaking off right.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it.
That's you.
Watch for underneath.
Oh, he's jumping down. He's from our spawn.
I hear him.
Nice try.
I was chasing him all over the map.
Yeah.
He just had position on me. I should have maybe hopped up in a vehicle or something like that.
Yeah, get some height might have helped.
Going left.
Going middle, right again.
Left. Top.
Oof.
Oh no.
My guy's low.
I got him.
Oh.
Take it off.
I'd already
Nice
hit him
try.
with his Molotov. Or my Molotov.
At least you got the kill.
Do we get points for that?
Triggers pulled.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's not waste this.
Launcher.
I've actually been playing with this gun a lot.
Got
He's
one.
in the right box here.
Celebratory Molotov.
I heard it land. He just hit me with that cannon. Oh, they changed the skins. I didn't even notice that before.
Looks like
Oh. Pushing middle.
he's right box, jumping down.
Oh my gosh.
Forget that round.
I
On
should
to
have
the next.
ADS.
Yeah, for sure.
I let him off the hook. I didn't even say my confession.
Stay
Though.
frosty.
I have a mocha.
Ooh, nice. See, I actually paced myself, and so I still had some left over, which means I'm going to run out in the next like 2 seconds and then be really sad. Nice, 100 up, 10 bullets.
Ah.
Take it off.
Shouldn't have switched my
Focus on
gun.
the next round.
So if we can get that guy,
see
we're
those,
set. Yeah, he's got 7 kills to 1.
So he's lined up on your my side, right?
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna go middle and then break left.
No, that wasn't him. He's lined up on your side.
Nope, he's on the boxes.
Nice work.
Nice
Go
decoy.
on the rope. Don't let your guard down.
I made sure it took him a while to kill me. So you
Got
can
him
shoot
right
from
in
the
the,
sleeve.
the calf spleen.
All right, lads.
All right, so he's your side. So I'm gonna do the same thing. You go left, I go middle.
Oh, I got pinched. One's lying down in the middle. Nice work.
2 wins down. Keep up the pressure.
I bit my lip a lot.
I bet you did. All right, I'm gonna start getting kills and help you.
We're all right. Okay, same strategy. Heading to you. He's up on the box.
Which side? Okay, that's the good one.
Swinging left.
He's in our spawn.
Okay.
He's still in our spawn.
He's on me. I heard him. Nice work.
3 up, 3 down. Keep
Woo!
That was a good call on noticing that one guy was getting all the kills.
Yeah, for sure. If we can take him.
Cutting your way. Middle's clear.
Oh, middle.
Oh my gosh, he was like
Right.
middle.
Keep at him.
Holy
I did say middle.
Yeah, no, I thought he was still back middle. He saw me
Yeah.
in a bad place. Okay.
All right.
They win this, they win it all. Time to push.
Same thing.
Ah, gosh, he's such a good shot from that box. He's up.
Oh, Jesus.
Nice work.
Taking the
God,
advantage. Make sure you keep
corner of my eye. That was a good shot by him.
Yeah, it was a good play to go up there. Otherwise, he was screwed.
switch inside.
Yeah, nice death. Oh, nice kills.
Yeah.
Tied up. We're back
Right,
in the
same
game.
strategy.
Get ready.
I'm gonna go middle and then left. No one crossed. Oh,
Oh my gosh, that was
Oh.
right in front of me. Hey,
Nice
that was pretty
try.
fun, actually. I'm not gonna lie. See it like right there. I'm shooting at its head, and it just too high. I'm not bad. Not bad at all.
stupid
Nice.
Steve. Yeah, and at least we have a consolation prize.
And they had. Oh, never mind. They had the same 6 and 9 deaths accordingly, but that kind of makes sense in a way. Oh yeah, we got 9. Improvement greatness.
Now let's do it again and get sixth. Nice.
So how do we leave? Okay. Ooh, there's another one happening in 44 seconds. I'm just going to sign this up. So that's what we're going to do, I think, for the last hour, unless you object. I think it's fun. So,
Just more gunfight. I like it.
8:19 on the West Coast. You're hanging out with us. Gaming Morning Show. We don't do a lot of team play kind of things, but Sean and I have always wanted to play in the tournament things, and we've tried a couple times, and both of those times, like the registration didn't kick in. Like it would say we were in, waited. I think we waited like 10 minutes one time.
Mm-hmm. That was a 3v3, right?
Yeah, I think that's true. So this has been fun to actually get a chance to play. Anyway, so you can follow us on Twitter at WatchGMS. He is sports.gaming on Twitter at Hefty Booth. A couple other not odd stories that we've been sharing this morning, including how to get paid to eat cheeseburgers in the U.S. with a $500 stipend from a country in the Amsterdam. Someone in the Netherlands found an 8-foot snake in front of a workout club, health club, and then in France, someone tried to swat a fly and ended up setting his house on fire. Here's the last one I have for you this morning. This one is about civil papers. Sheriff delivering legal documents to a home in Georgia. And I don't know if that's Georgia, or the country Georgia. Found a goat had gotten into her patrol vehicle and started to chew up some of her paperwork. The goat even went as far as to knock over a beverage inside the car. The goat ended up headbutting the frazzled sheriff to her knees, making a clean and graceful getaway. Here's the quote. To date, authorities have not caught the suspect. The animal has proven that it is quite literally the goat of the ACAB movement. What the hell is the ACAB movement, Sean?
I don't know.
No, Google. Oh no. The ACAB movement. Is that the goat in the car movement?
All cops are bastards.
Okay, that's one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, awkward. Sometimes it's not worth looking things up. It's square. We haven't already. Yeah. So anyway, that was funny until that part. So yeah. Awkward.
For shame, goat.
For shame. Oh, I never did share the top 10 list. So this is the one that you already knew about. That pirates didn't often attack other ships by sinking them and slaughtering the crew. In fact, it was the whole what's your captain like reference thing, right?
Mm-hmm,
I didn't know about that one.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Yeah, pirates, not as bad as you thought. Probably still terrible human beings, but not as bad as you thought.
Mental floss. Posting that one in the chat so you can read through that one too. That's been a good morning so far. Certainly appreciate everyone hanging out with us on this morning. We're playing a gunfight tournament. Hofbrew, is that the reference question? I don't know what that one means. But yes, sure. That was the reference. All right, we're back in Verdun. Are all these in Verdun Stadium?
Oh, no, I have no idea.
Sean, you don't know?
I don't know.
Hashtag gunfight expert.
Gunfight tournament expert.
Let's do stick around, though. We still have sports coming up. Unless we just make a ridiculous run.
We never lost again. Spinning was to be had.
Eliminate all enemies or capture the overtime flags.
I wonder if it's the same weapons.
That's kind of what it seems like, doesn't it?
Nope. Time.
JK. I'm gonna plant the C4. C4 has been planted. Catch this. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, Zende. Go in the middle.
Move up fire, go!
And break in right. Right looks clear. Right's no longer clear. He's in middle of their spawn.
Oh my gosh. How do I lose those shots?
Shoot him in the head.
Yeah, you got me higher in the body, it looks like.
Yeah. Same convo we've had before. I've been too low as well when I'm just running around. Nice. That was the guy I saw. Nice. Way better.
This round's off. Let's
Instant
start the next
feedback.
I find it hardest when you don't have a sight, though, because to be at a proper height, you cover their entire body with your gun.
That one.
Watching right. Don't see him.
Throw in the middle.
Got him.
Nice work.
Way to flush him out.
Keep up the pressure.
Oh, you did the toggle thing too.
Yeah, totally on purpose.
This is delicious.
Oh, the mocha?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And playing gunfight tournament.
Going middle, right.
Watching it.
I saved your life.
Oh shoot.
He has 10.
Objective on the field. Go get it.
Go wrap. Oh my
Nice
gosh!
try.
I was trying to win it on the health thing,
Yeah,
and I thought I did it going across. I'm not mad.
it's all good. It's all good. You got this.
Move up fire, go!
2-2.
What a gun choice.
Yeah. So it's not the same guns.
Middle's clear so far. Pushing down.
Right's clear. Middle spawn. Pushing right. 186.
They're making us fight for it. Keep at them.
You got it.
I'm fine.
Deep
I-
breaths.
I thought I hit him in the chest. Oh, he got up to my head.
Yeah. I'm going to help this time. I'm going left.
Okay, I'll go with you. Don't see anyone yet. Throw back to the right.
Pushing their spawn.
Okay.
He's by the boxes moving.
Forget that round. On
I even
to the next.
stunned him. All right.
You got this. I helped that time.
I helped. Middle's clear so far. Nice job.
Time on the rope. Don't let your guard down.
Ugh, so the guy on my side just hides in this corner every time. So if we can just get your guy figured out, I think that other one's easy.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go middle and then cut to your
Use
side.
that same strategy. Yeah, he's waiting for us.
Hit him a couple times.
Got him.
Threw C4 for no reason.
Shoot.
Oh, on the boxes. Nice.
2 wins down. Keep up the pressure.
Good call out.
Nice work. Clean it up. My
Give
mistakes.
them a proper English welcome.
All right, so same thing. I'm going to go middle, cut left. Left is clear.
He hit me a little bit.
Got him. Going middle.
I'm reloading.
Yep, he's there again. Boxes again.
No! Oh my gosh.
We're losing ground. Let's take it back.
Forever?
Forever and ever. Forever and
Stand to the
ever.
ground. Push them back.
And ever. Okay, I'll go right. I went behind the boxes this time.
They're both there. 184. Smoke for everybody. Nice try. All right. You're in charge. I'll be right back.
All right. That's how we do that. Gaming Morning Show continues. I am Ryan. You're seeing me full screen. I'm over in Sean's spot. Hi. How's it going? Sports coming up in just a little bit. Oh, man. Hey, good job today hanging out with us. We appreciate it. I hope your weekend's going to go super fun. We're excited for it, too. Sports just a few moments away. And we'll continue to hang out with you on this beautiful Friday, September 18th, 2020. Thanks for being with us. Check us out on Twitter because we did name our name of the morning, The Blobs Fight, with a big exclamation point. That's out for Xbox One. Some of the runners-up, Gorad, Gorad, was out today as well. And then we like this one, too. Friday the 13th, Killer Puzzle. We think it's a puzzle game based on Friday the 13th, but we don't really know. And this is why we make it a point not to Google things before the show, because you just never know, right? Friday the 13th puzzle, Killer Puzzle, definitely a puzzle game.
Like a jigsaw puzzle game?
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
Which, you know,
I
there's
nailed
some
it.
irony in that too, considering that's Jigsaw, right?
Right. It should be Saw Killer Puzzle Game.
I saw Friday the 13th Killer Puzzle. Jigsaw.
So I guess I'm the best because I nailed it.
You're the best because what?
I nailed it. Of what it was.
I agree. You had it down pat for sure.
Big phone. Got it. I nailed it.
Kind of a Friday fun day for us. We're playing in a gunfight for us.
Friday. Got a gunfight on Friday.
So has anyone in the chat ever tried the mocha coffee thing? Because we talked about that twice so far this morning, where you take half hot chocolate, half coffee. And it's not nearly as good as what you get at the actual place because
Sean from the chat says I have.
you know, obviously you're using milk. I hit my mic stand. You're using milk at an actual coffee place. But
Is it square time?
yep, square time. We're Bravo team this time, so we have a
Ooh,
better
Bravo.
chance.
Maybe we'll start on Stadium with the silenced pistol.
I wonder if it's all in Stadium. Yeah, we're back to Bernald's.
Maybe that's just the first round. Maybe the rounds are
Staggered.
sequenced.
We do have a Xbox player.
Ugh. Boo.
2 Xbox players.
Ugh, the worst. Are they team terrible?
Wait, I didn't even think about this. Where's Ben?
Yeah.
Ben!
the new normal. Where's Ben?
Ben, you were supposed to be here today. What are we doing?
We'll never have a 3-way. This was our chance for a full show 3-way.
Well, we were excited because you and I got to be together. That was enough, you know. Like, where's Ben? Ben forgot about us.
Ooh,
It's
I gun.
not the same weapons, by the way.
Ooh, I have all these extra bullets. You know what that means.
My goal is to always just replicate my actual wheel on the ground.
Get it. I'm on target. On target. Oh, bullseye. I'm so good at that.
I hit my guy a couple times.
I hate campers. He went towards middle. Nice.
Set the tempo.
That's highly unfortunate that I even got hit by that.
Yeah.
But we made the best of a bad situation. All right, so far Puffinator's better, but I don't know which side he's on. Pushing up with you on the middle. Looking at boxes. He's back there. Did you get him?
Yep.
Okay, 39 over 100.
Ooh.
Okay, so Puffinator's on my side.
Mhm. They're both hanging back and just kind of camping, so check your corners.
All right, what do we got? Semtex, and that's it. It is a grenade. I'm going to grenade him.
He's in middle towards our spawn.
Oh my gosh, I played that so badly.
Play it better.
That's all you got to do.
Just make better tactical decisions and then click on his head.
On it. You should switch that EVR.
Mm-mm.
Nice work. Celebratory Semtex.
I ran out of ammo. I need to. I keep swinging that corner hard, expecting him to be camping, and he keeps hanging back a little bit, taking that soft angle. Oh well, this will be better.
Oh my gosh. He just lit me up. You know, someday we're going to play this level and we're both going to have like 5 kills.
I think I was jumping over my dead body. That was rude.
Go middle. Okay, one's going left, so I think they're both left.
That went poorly.
We're not dead yet, are we, lads? All right, lads, get in there.
Okay, both left. One went back to the right.
Oh, they're both left again.
On to the next round. Pick it up.
Ugh.
I'm in good shape. They kind of started pushing a little bit more.
Yeah, they did.
We need a win.
So might as well let them.
Yeah, they're pretty balanced.
Okay, one's right.
Got one. He's hurt. He's hurt. Back right. Back right. We're pushing up.
That's
10 seconds.
Where did he go?
Enemy on the objective. Let's move.
That is such a lame way to... Like, he knew where I was. You're already winning. Just come fight me.
Well, I think in the tournament they're trying to actually just get the W.
Nope, come fight me.
All right, we got one more ending at 36 past 8 o'clock. We're gonna give this. Oh, whoops! I think I just left early and got a penalty. We got about 3 minutes to the next one, so I will go ahead and do sports right now. It is now 40 past 8 o'clock if you round up significantly. International Talk Like a Pirate Day is tomorrow. We're kind of wanting to know what you're gonna be doing.
That was a stretch.
Oh, stop it! It was really good. You were laughing really well.
We really want to know what you are doing this weekend.
Oh, fair enough. What are you doing this morning? Here's some different storylines to keep an eye on. U.S. Open champion Naomi Osaka has pulled out of the French Open because of an injured left hamstring. The French Open opening up on September 27th. Yankees have tied a major league record. They did so on Thursday night with 5 home runs in an inning. Hit 6 overall, beat the Blue Jays 10-7. Here's one thing I do love. Is when you have a stat like that, right? Tied a major league record for home runs in an inning, 1 by 3. Like, that's nuts.
Yeah.
You'd think they'd be there was a Braves Marlins score, I think, the other day that was like 29-5 or something. Like, you think that's what's going to happen.
At least they still won. It'd be embarrassing to get that stat and lose.
Mariners actually going to play their upcoming series with the Padres in San Diego, which originally supposed to be in Seattle, but air quality concerns continue to linger in the Pacific Northwest. Padres looking to clinch their first playoff berth since 2006. Seattle has 3 home games remaining. They will play Houston starting next Monday. Let's see, what else is going on? Stanley Cup Final, Tampa Bay is in it now. The Eastern Conference representative after a 2-1 victory over the Islanders. I think they won that game, that series in 6 games, I believe. And the Sacramento Kings have hired Houston Rockets executive Monty McClure as their new general manager. In college athletics, some information out of the Division I Council of the NCAA. There's been fewer sites and such because fall sports have been pushed to spring because of coronavirus. So the council approved recommendation. This is the Division I Council from the spring sports competition committees on Wednesday. And they will forward them to Division I for team sports. The field for national tournaments will be reduced by 75%. 2 of Ohio State's biggest stars, cornerback Shaun Wade and guard Wyatt Davis, are opting back in for the 2020 football season. That's because the Big Ten announced that they will start playing here soon. So that's some information about sports. And if you want a trivia question, I think Pop Brew is still here. If not, we can always find a trivia question for anyone who's in. We did so yesterday for Culty Vibes because he joined us a little bit later in the show. But that would be something we'd be happy to do as well. Because once the show's up and running and we get kind of a pretty good fan base, pretty good viewer base, we're going to be doing monthly trivia giveaways. So that'll be fun as well. Now 40 past 8 o'clock without rounding up. 11:40 on the East Coast. Thanks for being with us. Gaming Morning Show continues this morning. National Cheeseburger Day is also today, but we refuse to recognize it because it's too close to National Double Cheeseburger Day.
And it's just not a thing.
I don't even remember it being a thing.
Cheeseburgers don't exist. Only double cheeseburgers exist.
In case you missed it, in 2006, this day in gaming history, Nintendo actually released Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. They did so. The blue rescue team went to the Nintendo DS. The red rescue team went to the Game Boy Advance. And then this day in 2012, 2K released Borderlands 2. Also, happy birthday to Jada Pinkett Smith and Jason Sudeikis.
Our besties.
Mm-hmm. Will Smith can drive in 1 runs for the Dodgers.
I'm surprised he didn't break the record for most home runs in an inning.
Oh, he
all by
probably
himself.
did. Just he's Will Smith and he's super humble. And he probably didn't get up in your face about it. So.
He called all the news outlets and he's like, "Guys, let's not make a big deal."
Yeah. It's just another thing that I do because I'm Will Smith. Let's not make a big deal.
Can't wait until we confuse someone and they think that Will Smith is actually a baseball player.
He is. He plays for the Dodgers. Are you not listening to the Gaming Morning Show?
Who is it? Swear time?
Swear time. Big ol' swear time. Hey, we're Bravo team again. We've had
That went so well last time.
That's right. I'm loose now. I feel good. This would be a lot easier, though, I will admit, if we weren't streaming.
Always.
Well, and that's the one thing that I do remember hearing folks who are trying to get into like more mainstream Twitch streaming, right? Where you're playing games, you're talking to chat, it's just one. We're trying to do a different thing, which is being a radio show that happens to play games. It's just that, it's Friday, wanted to play a tournament. We haven't had a chance.
Gotta get down on Friday.
And they said that's one of the hardest things to get used to is being able to talk while you're playing and not having to affect your actual gameplay. I don't think I'm there yet. So.
No, I'm definitely not there. But it's still fun. And I think that's what works well with gunfight in general, is if we're in the middle of a round and it's going well, we just lock right into communicating with each other, focusing, but it's so brief that it's not a huge deal. It's not like we're in the middle of a Warzone match that we're focused for like 10 minutes because we're, top 5 and we want to win.
Yep.
So gunfight works well, at least for now.
Yeah, we've done some Warzone on the show, and we really like playing Warzone. It's fun. But sometimes you'll be playing for 20 minutes, and then you finally get your first engagement or something like that, and then you look around, you're like, we're 57. Like, it just goes and goes and goes.
It goes. I do like it. I miss playing it. I haven't played it in a while, but this just fits this show so well. I'm going to be sad because to my knowledge, there's not a gunfight equivalent in the next Call of Duty. And so then we'll be left with the choice of, do we just keep playing this gunfight, or do we try out some of the multiplayer modes?
So I think we do both. I
For
definitely
sure.
we're in the mood for gunfight. I'm going to pop in my disc, because this will be my last disc.
Ever.
Well, how will I do that if I get digital only PS5?
I guess we're going to have to keep the PlayStation 4s around.
Push on
Oh, Fox is on the right. I should have killed him, but I shot over his head. I'm disappointed in myself. So many people are doing that. They hide on those boxes.
I just wish that grenade would have got to him.
Yeah.
He's crouched down. I should be able to hit him in the head instead of
Classic
hitting body shots.
Classic Lonzo Booth.
Go middle. One's there. Slid right. Oh, he's on me too. Holy cow.
I totally had him.
Okay, so the Shadow Company dude without the helmet is on my side, and then you have the guy with the helmet.
I'm gonna peek right.
Peek middle. What's clear so far?
Hit him. Killed him.
Okay, so your right's clear.
Pushing right.
Cutting left.
I'm staying on right. Watch the box. Box is clear. He's up on the box.
Got him with the grenade.
Nice.
I just posted it to the fence,
Nice.
so he was kind of pinched through.
That was good.
All right, so I'm gonna go middle again.
Okay, I'm gonna delay and then go left.
Are those clear so far? Guy's just holding the box on the right. He's moving middle. He's back. Left. Should be.
Ah!
That's apparently a thing you can do.
I didn't realize.
Did you get combat area?
Huh?
Did you get a combat area warning?
Yeah,
Ah.
it yelled at me.
Give him a proper English welcome.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's not okay. I'm so bad with these. I'm gonna let you down.
He's behind me? Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Take it off. Focus on the next
Well, that was a thing.
I get destroyed.
He's like, hey, these guns are terrible. I'm just gonna rush. And it worked.
I wish maybe it didn't always start out in Verdansk Stadium.
Same.
Oh. And then there's spawn. That's your dead body.
He's at 34. Nice.
That's the way. On
Double
to the next
pistol
round.
master.
For twice the fun. Double pistols are always the one. Okay, they're pretty even, so. I'm with you. Push in middle.
Oh, I should have had my shotgun out. He's crawling around that side.
Oh my gosh, he ducked
One
under.
round gone. We're not dead yet, are we, lads?
He just shake. He just shakes. We're having fun, Sean.
No, we're not.
Tie it up, it's over.
Looking right. One's cutting middle right in front of you. Oh my god, I can't get to him. He's underneath that
For
truck.
the last one, watch your arm.
Look to your right.
Ugh.
It's over.
Ugh, that was dumb. This game's dumb. No one wants to play this game anymore.
I couldn't get to the guy. Like I saw him.
It's so
I didn't
annoying.
shoot him.
I'm glad I at least killed the truck guy. Ugh, so mad.
All right, 8:46. So far, the tournament thing is tough.
Tournaments are stupid. I really wish we had some map variety because I feel like we have what's the word when you're like a pitcher and you're off and you can't.
The yips.
The yips. I was stuck on yeets. And I was like, that's definitely not it. We have the yeets for stadium. We have the yips with stadium.
All right, we're just gonna play some regular gunfight the rest of the way.
If it's stadium, I'm walking out that door.
It was a shipment for a second.
I'm taking shipment. Oh man, this was fun.
Yeah, no, I'm happy we tried it, and we will do it again. We'll be back.
Me cough, Bruce. I even had an easy one, but I had a beer trivia question for him if you came back.
Oh my god. Watch. We go 6-0 on this.
I made a promise. I'm not gonna keep it though.
I love it if we go 6-0. We can't win the tournament when we play Verdun Stadium again.
Yeah, we got the yeets, you know.
Look at that picture out there. He's just eating all over the place.
No mistakes, no prisoners.
I totally stole your kill. Called me a savior though, so I'll take that.
Oh my gosh, I ran out of ammo. He's on me. So you're right.
Maintain pressure. Next
That was a
round,
lucky
crush
shot.
Nice.
Right in the neck.
Yeah,
Spine.
across the collarbone. Wait, the collarbone's in front of the face, isn't it?
Collarbones in front of the face. The spleen is everywhere in the body. Oh my gosh, come back. I'm going to get you.
100 over 58. Oh, ran right into his barrel.
Fight for it. Give it
Oh man, I refused to switch to my shotgun for that. I had to chase him down.
weapons ready.
Forward too, unless he can reload. We have stim.
We do have stem. Well, someone's laying down in their spawn. I miss playing the tournaments where people didn't lay down like morons. My stem? 100 up.
Fuck.
If you can
Excuse me.
stand, you can
Sorry.
fight. Get ready.
Language.
I
Beep.
I finally settle in a spot to listen. It's the place where the person's waiting to shoot me.
I'm going up the middle. No one crossed.
Hey, good news. It's not 6-0. He's playing in spawn again. Stim if you can. Nice work. Didn't even need it.
I just wanted to.
Let them breathe.
I thought I could get behind him or at least catch him off guard.
You did.
Worked. Oh man.
I think I'm
Weapons ready.
sweaty over there. We've been on the game before.
Go middle, right.
This guy's probably laying down. He's super low, right in front of me. 13.
Going in. Two wins down. Keep up the pressure.
Whew.
It's so hot.
You talking about my playing? Is it getting you?
It's giving me the yeets.
Going left.
I'm going left.
Middle. Oh, it's just the one now. I would have played that slightly differently. I got bad news.
Now, fighting.
See, this is why we should play a tournament. No one at least quits in the tournament.
Right.
I'm just making sure he was still there.
Forward. No mercy.
Now we have 2 players again.
I'm gonna give you a chance to move. Man, they do not like to sit there in the alleys.
No, they don't. Oh,
That's a 4-win
That was
streak.
cool.
Show me 5.
you ready for this? I saw him, then you threw smoke, so I was like, oh, they're there somewhere. They were AFK.
I like how I always throw smoke at the worst times for you.
Match point. Checkmate. Let's take some down.
Having good luck with smoke kills and blind kills lately.
It's your specialty. All right.
I got the AFK one again. I didn't deserve that
This is who
headshot.
we are.
Well, now we're moving on to the second round, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, go and ask the trivia. I don't know if Hoff's still with us, but you can ask the trivia question.
So trivia question, beer themed. What in the world of beer, what does IBU stand for?
Ooh, I know. International Beer Union. What does IBU stand for in the world of beer?
I got it first.
Teach you. Oh, but I find it. We compete in everything here on Gaming Morning Show. It doesn't matter,
Let the record show that I was first.
except you were incomplete. So, if you're first, you're last. If you're incomplete,
Well, now I'll be first. Because
good stretch. All right, please give us King. We haven't got to play King in forever, so we'd like to play King for the first time in forever.
for the first time in forever.
You got any weekend plans already?
I work tomorrow, half day. Off by lunchtime. And then Veronica doesn't work. Oh, boo hiss. Veronica doesn't work tonight, doesn't work Saturday night, doesn't work Sunday night. So tomorrow when I get off work, we actually get to hang out for a bit. And then all day Sunday, we get to hang out for a bit. Probably watch some football, right?
10 a.m.
No race, but football this weekend.
10 a.m. Steelers Broncos. If you want to come over.
Tonight my parents are coming over. It's Fry Thai is our new weekly get together. We have Thai food on Fridays. Fry Thai.
Right.
So we'll probably play some games, hang out, eat some Thai food, drink a lot of Thai iced coffee because it's the best.
You should definitely make sure you have time to drink beer with me though.
Always. Yeah. Other than that, I definitely want to get on and check out the alpha. So it's unfortunate that it's during a weekend that I actually get to hang out with my wife a bunch. So we'll be doing that primarily, but I'm assuming there will be some point where I can hide away and play some of the alpha. Do plan on pre-ordering so we can get into the beta as well. So if the alpha doesn't happen too much, we'll have another chance.
I have some breaking news. We are on the edge
Of glory?
of unhealthy for sensitive groups again for air quality because of the rain last night. So if you're in the sensitive groups, hang with us. We are in it with you. But we can't wait to see. I'll take when we first started coming over here to broadcast the show with both of us in studio, because the air quality was moderate, and I was in my Studio G the whole day.
Boy! He should have killed me like 3 times. Why'd he throw that Molotov? What are you doing throwing equipment?
I'm holding out my launcher.
You better move. And he didn't. He didn't move. Oh, I should really pay attention to what my secondaries are.
Man, I shot him a whole bunch in the feet, though.
Oh, I'm kind of glad I didn't know what my secondary was because I definitely would have pulled it out if I knew it was there. But it worked out.
I'm going to get on Twitch really quick and clip that so we have it.
It was so good. All right, I'm going left.
Me too. Who's got the big scope? Oh, he's up there. Did you get him?
Yeah.
You're on fire.
I'm on fire. Put it out. Put it out. Put it out. Middle. Just camping middle.
Oh, I almost had him.
Nice try.
I even hit him with a grenade.
I'd hit him with a grenade and then die. Oh, that would have been an epic kill if you had gotten him right there.
Why is it so hot here?
I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to run around.
I have a pea shooter and a shotgun.
Oh, I forgot that we weren't on submachine guns anymore. I had the drop on him and I blew it. Oh, get them both. Get them both. 35. To your left.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
You're dead.
Shut up, shut up.
Oh, all right. Going to pay attention to my guns. 'Cause I had the drop on the guy in the middle, and I shot at him like I had a submachine gun, and it went poorly. Oh, that time he just beat me.
They're really fast.
Oh, what time is it? Oh, this can't be the last one.
If not, we're going to play tournament after we go off the air.
I can't.
Oh, shut
I have to make sure the kids are in school.
They're in school. They're fine.
Stim.
You're still.
Missed. Got him. Did you see him?
If he's left.
He's behind that wall now. Oh, nice try.
I like how he jumped over me. You kidding me? You kidding me? Listen, if that gate though was him, I would have nailed the crap out of him.
You know, if we had a secondary gun, we could have switched to it. Like if you had a big like rocket launcher, you had him. I can't believe that worked. He must have been so pissed.
I really hope that I have that clip. If not, I'll find it later. We'll put it out. All right. Have a great International Talk Like a Pirate Day tomorrow. Do you want to give the answers to the trivia question?
Sure do. What does IBU stand for in the world of beer? It stands for International Bitterness Units.
No, it's International Beer Union. Okay. They're in the union.
Agreed to disagree.
All right. Have a great rest of your Friday. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll be back Monday, as we are Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time. For Sean, I'm Ryan. Check us out on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. Watch us as well on Twitter occasionally when it works at Watch GMS. Until then, have a great week, and we'll see you Monday. Bye.